शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् शिवं शरणं जय जय नन्दी शरणं जय जय मूलाञ्जि शरणं जय जय शिवकामि शरणं जय जय श्रीमाता ललिताम्बिका राजराजेश्वरी महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी शरणं मम. Shivoham to all of you. Today we are going to start the doubt clearing session from ID number 10991. Okay. The question: I got initiated into two sadhanas, Dattatreya Anagalakshmi sadhana and Rajamatangi Bhairava sadhana, in the month of January 2023. Since then, I have been doing the sadhana regularly. I have heard in one of the videos that after 2 months of sadhana, we need not to do the chakra meditation. My question is, does this apply to the above sadhanas as well? To cross check this, I am unable to trace back to the video. Please guide. Pranams. See that when you are doing a Sri Vidya sadhana as your main sadhana, okay, it's a Moola Vidya. In that case only, if you have taken any other beginner's course apart from Sri Vidya sadhana, then you need to practice, the beginner course like a Rajamatangi, Dattatreya, minimum for 2 months to absorb its energy, its consciousness of the deity. Then you can drop the chakra meditation and do the Moola Mantra Japa plus Sri Vidya chakra meditation. So in your case, you are not doing Sri Vidya meditation. So that rule doesn't apply to you. So you have to practice Dattatreya and Anaga Lakshmi sadhana plus Rajamatangi and Batuka Bhairava sadhana with chakra meditation and Moola Mantra Japa. Okay. So next question from ID number 10,926. I am doing DSS sadhana for past 5 months. I often chant Siddha Kunjika, mantra and stotra throughout the day. Is it okay to chant without asana, pranayama, etc.? My next question is that is okay if I chant Navarna mantra? It's okay. If you're going to do the, more japa of Siddha Kunjika Moola mantra plus stotra sadhana, and if you are not feeling very, very aggressive, very, very irritating or uncomfortable, heaviness in the head, acidity, and heavy body, or you are triggered and getting anger for small small things, if all these things are not happening and you are having a very good experience of peace, harmony, and your behavior is good with towards others, not irritating with the small small things, in that case, yes, you can do the Siddha Kunjika, Stotra and Mantra sadhana throughout the day, because it's a quite dominating energy, very, very powerful energy of Durga. Many times, this will create, if you do too much of this, it will create lot of heat in the body, warmness in the body, acidity in the body, and it will create the Jataragni very powerfully, and also it will dominate the people around you, and you don't listen to the people and all of that. These are the some of the side effects of the Durga Saptashti if you do it too much. So always there is a balance in the sadhana, not doing very less, not doing too much. So you find if you are doing all this mantra and stotra, if you are not having this this symptoms, then you can continue and do the mantra japa throughout the day. Okay, you don't need to do the asana pranayama, nothing. You have taken an initiation diksha. So this mantra shakti, its consciousness in energy is already in your soul. Yeah, you start chanting, it start flowing to from your soul to mental body, astral body, energy body, and physical body. So everything will be taken care. You just need to surrender, devote, make a prayer, and do the sadhana mantra japa. Next question from ID number 10971 about Arkriya. What protocol to follow for Arkriya for a pregnant woman? I advise don't practice part A of Arkriya, okay, when you are pregnant, because they are very, very strong pranayama. They do the lot of cleansing, removing the toxins, and they involve working with your special nadis, special chakras. Okay, so part A of Arkriya is not suggested for pregnant women. Part B, you can do it with a less number of repetition of each pranayama. That you need to understand. And next question from ID number 10,868 related to Mahavarahi sadhana. Guruji, I was initiated into Yajnopavita Samskara by my family, as this is a must practice in my family. I was initiated into Gayatri Mantra and was asked to do Sandhya Vandana daily. But due to hectic college schedule, I am unable to do so. But I am regularly doing Mahabharaya sadhana as taught by you. Guruji, is it okay if I skip Sandhya Vandana and perform Mahabharaya sadhana only regularly? I am unable to manage both. Am I doing any sin? See, all the sadhanas, mantra japa, stotra sadhana, Gayatri, Sandhya Vandana, for what purpose? For your growth, for the upliftment of your consciousness. This you need to understand. Whether the Divine Mother Gayatri or the Varahi, any Shiva or any Vishnu, they don't have any interest whether you do the sadhana or not. By doing the sadhana, we lift ourselves. You need to understand this, because God don't need anything. So God is don't have any desire, unconditional. He's just blessing you whether you do the sadhana or not. You need to understand that. So we do the sadhana to cleanse, heal, energize our entire being and burn the past life karma, this life karma, and then learn the lesson and lift ourselves towards the truth consciousness, Shiva Shakti consciousness. So we do the sadhana. Okay, it's not that God wants us to do it. We do the sadhana because we want to lift ourselves. So God is unconditional love. He just blesses you whether you do sadhana or not. Okay, so if you feel you cannot manage the both, you just do the Varahi meditation and Moola mantra japa of Varahi. That is more than sufficient, and you are not going to get any sin because there is nothing like a sin. Okay, nothing that so you just need to forget all the cultural conditioning of or shastric conditioning, or any family have a this type of conditioning in the childhood created a fear that if you don't do this and that. So drop all of that, surrender to Divine Mother Varahi, do the Varahi sadhana regularly, and you see yourself how your life starts going to change. Fearless consciousness, confidence, abundance, prosperity, you are taken care in every situations of your life. See, so that is the Divine Mother Varahi blesses you when you do the sadhana. The next question from ID number 983 related to stotram for anushtana. You have mentioned we cannot chant certain stotrams without a diksha. Could you provide us with a list of stotram that we can chant as part of Anushtana for each Gupta Navaratris? For example, what stotram or kavacham can we chant in the upcoming Varahi Navaratris? Okay. You see that we, as a Sri Vidya Sadhaka, we have only few stotras. One is Lalita Sahasranama, Lalita Trishati, Lalita Ashtotara Namavali. Okay, then we have a Khadgamala Stotra, plus we have a Durga Saptasiti Siddha Kunjika Stotra. We suggest only these sutras. We don't want you to again do this, that Shiva Kavacha, all this. Nothing, all this is not it. And one more thing I want to tell you. If you are a Sri Vidya Sadhak, these sutras are really not needed because you have came beyond the the beyond the dimension of the stotra kavacha and all. You have entered to the divine mother consciousness when you have taken a diksha of Sri Vidya Sadhana. This you need to have a right understanding. Okay. After this, now I want to tell you, every stotra need a diksha, whether it's a Sri Vidya or anything. Otherwise, you have to do the stotra sadhana minimum 1008 times, 1100 times, or 10,000 times. Stotra, sadhana. Then the stotra and its energy get activates. It is always like this, whether it's a mantra, whether it's a stotra or a kavacha. If you have taken from a book and do the sadhana, you have to create that energy within yourself by following the all the tantric rules, scriptural rules given in the tantra, or in the from where you have taken the stotra. There will be certain rules are given how to activate the stotra. What is a utkilana, what is a uddipana, what is a sanjeevana, and what is the time, what is the day, and what nakshatra, what this you have to do, and how you should what the your wearing will be there. So when you take a upadesha from a book, when you start reading from a book, means you have to do all of that. When you have taken a diksha from a master, then what master has suggested, guided, you have to follow that. I think I made it very clear. So what stotra Sri Vidya students can do it, what not. So when you say, for example, Varahi Navaratris, you just need to do Varahi Moola Mantra Japa, Varahi Protection Shield, Varahi Havan. That is more powerful than all the stotra, kavacha, all that you have learned in the books or in the Google or YouTube and all of that. Whenever you take a diksha, you should follow the guidelines given by a master, then doing all other by yourself. If you do it yourself, you have to do many numbers of japas of the stotras, thousands. Some stotras needed 12,000 times repetition to awaken, activate that. I hope it is clear to you. So you can follow the guidelines as suggested here. And next question from the same ID number. I have taken a diksha in Kadgamala and Siddha Kunjika Stotra. Can I chant one of these for Anushtana on all Navaratris if I find other stotras difficult to pronounce or too long? Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. I want to tell you, the person who has taken a diksha, he should focus more on Moola Mantra Japa, Havan of the Moola Mantra. Okay, that is very important. And inner meditation of the Moola Mantra. This is a very advanced sadhana I am giving to because of the Guru Parampara, Siddha Guru Parampara. You don't get everywhere all of this. It's only in our Guru Parampara we are giving very advanced sadhana. But if you want to do again Kadgamala, Siddha Kunjika Stotra, yes, it's really good. Apart from this inner meditation, Moola Mantra Japa, Havan, plus if you have a time, you can do the Kadgamala also and do the Siddha Kunjika Stotra also. Other stotras are not needed for you. So you need to understand. Next question from ID number 10,722. Namaste Guruji. I have a question. Practicing Sri Vidya level 6 now, most of the time. I'm not able to go beyond Guru Padaka mantra. As soon as I reach Guru Padaka mantra, maybe once or twice I chant the mantra mentally, I go into a trance state, sleep-like state. In fact, I sit on the edge of the sofa and do Guru Padaka mantra. I go to a sleep-like state and go to sleep for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I realize I have to start again, or I just leave it. Is this okay? Please guide me. See, you need to understand, some places create a sleep consciousness. For example, if you meditate on your sleeping bed, or if you meditate on a sofa where you sit and watch television, you sleep sometimes there, you will be relaxing on that sofa. In that place you should not meditate, because subconsciously we have a programming. Whenever we go to that place, like on the bed, Ultimately the subconsciously we go into sleep mode. So first thing is you find a place where you are alert, awake, and prepared for meditation. Okay, that's what in India or any place we created a puja room, we created a meditation room. That is very sacred place where we go and sit and meditate only. We don't do any other things here. Not to go and sit at that place to have a cup of coffee, sit at that place and have a phone chat and this and all. We don't do it. So prepare one place for you where you meditate. That's one thing. Second thing is, if Mahapaduka, Maha Guru Padaka mantra creating a trance state for you, then you shift that mantra at the end of the meditation. So don't do in the beginning of the meditation. You finish all the Sri Vidya, Sri Vidya sadhana. For example, Sri Vidya level 6 you are practicing, practice Sri Vidya 1 2 3 all of that, until you reach Sri Vidya 6, and be relaxed, and then you do the Mahapaduka Guru mantra. That will help you to go into a deeper level of meditation and receive the grace of Shiva and Shakti. The next question from ID number 744. Presently doing Kadgamala, Siddha Kunjika and meditating morning and evening from past 5 years. I have following questions. While doing meditation, I can feel energy circulation both on hands and Sahasrara. As I have a psychic ability, I can feel some Pitru sucking my energy as I become tired and body start aging. Please advise. So what you do in that case, you do the protection shade and pray to Lord Ganesha and Sadguru Tirumalarji and Lalitambika. Disconnect all the energy cords between you and any Pitrus, whether it's a good Pitru or bad Pitru or negative what you're saying. So you ask, Lord Ganesha, Sadguru Tirumalarji and Lalitambika to disconnect all the energy cords between you and all the Pitrus. This is the first thing you have to do it. Okay. And then you put the protection shield, then you do the sadhana. This is very, very important thing that you need to practice, and also do the protection shield. That is also now the protection shield with the Moola mantra. That is also very, very helpful to you to overcome this problem. Next question from the same ID number. I have merely lost the worldly interest and I am not able to do it. It is on and off. Please advise how can I balance it? This is very normal for householders where sometimes you have a great interest in the life, or sometimes your responsibilities are too much. Sometimes you are stuck with the family issues and problems. Sometimes you fed up with all, you feel detached and you don't want to live on this earth, or you are not connected to the world. All these feelings will be there. At that time you need to just be aware of all these thoughts. Let go all of them. Bring your attention to breathing. Pray to Divine Mother to bring a balance, and tell to yourself, balance, balance, balance. I pray to Sadguru Tirumalarji, Divine Mother Lalita Ambika, bring a balance between my material world and spiritual world, and inspire me, motivate me to handle the outside responsibility properly. At the same time, I meditate within regularly. This is where you need to surrender. This is where you need to make a prayer. So this is how it happens. The lesson of surrender is there, that you need to learn and do it. The next question from the same ID number. Whenever we go outside family, the intention would be to stay happily, but we end up quarreling with each other. At home, we will be very happy. Not sure, is it because of positive vibration? At home, please advise. You see that. See, whenever you are a meditator, you are not thinking only in a home it's a positive vibration. When I go outside, there's no positive vibration. Remember that whenever you are meditating, you are creating positive field around you. Okay, whomever you meet, wherever you go, you create that positive atmosphere. That you need to understand as you progress, because you were telling that you have been meditating from 5 years. Here what is the problem is, you have not using the Siddha mind power. You are not using your intention, soul power. You are just doing meditation, and also you are not doing the self analysis. So the what are the thoughts that trigger you or your partner, what are the feeling that trigger you or your partner, and whenever we go, what is our expectations, how we need to cooperate, what are the things many of us don't do. We just simply meditate, do the mantra japa, but we don't focus on the self personality, subconscious mind, where you stored your beliefs, suppressed emotions, some of the thoughts that trigger the things, some belief system about your partner or your partner about you. So all these things are there. That's what the five pillars of Sri Vidya is very, very important for a Sri Vidya sadhak. Just doing a mantra japa meditation is not sufficient. You need to understand satsanga. You need to watch our video at least once every day, one video every day. You need to read Devi Mahatme, or the understand the Lalita Sahasranam, one name of Lalita Ambika. Do the self, that is satsanga, that is then self analysis. Whenever you go very bad, whenever you quarrel, what is the cause triggers you, whether it's a other person or you understand inner word creates outside word. It's a universal of karma. Whatever that you are experiencing outside word, it is because of your inner word creation. Your belief, inner word is made of beliefs, thoughts, expectation about yourself, your family member, and what other situation you are doing. All these things are is a self analysis, siddha mind power you need to apply. So you are not following the Sri Vidya pillars, five pillars. That is, you need to watch our video and understand and apply. That can be very helpful to you. Otherwise, this drama will continue. This drama will continue. You will not learn the lesson of self acceptance, care, love, forgiveness, awareness. If you don't learn these five lessons, no matter how much you do spiritual practice, if you are not bringing awareness here, then same relationship issues continue in your life. It is same for all. So I have made very clearly five lessons of life, and then I teach universal laws, how to apply them. Then I give a tool, siddha mind power and havan and self analysis, plus meditation and moola mantra japa and manifestation using the intention, subconscious mind, superconscious mind, conscious mind. All these things should be understood to be a powerful being on this earth, a good sadhaka on this earth, solve your problems. Okay. Next question from ID number 11014. Okay. Guruji, I have taken Diksha for Sri Vidya level 1 to 3, Mahavarahi, Rajamatanki, Sampasiddhi. The question now. I am practicing Mahavari and Sri Vidya level 1 in the morning, Sampasiddhi and Rajamatangi in the evening. With that, I chant level 1 Moola Mantra for 108 times, and Tirumala Shiva Mantra 2 Japamala, and all other mantras 27 times during my walk. Some nights I feel the energy is too much, but it's not something with I don't like it. It is very pleasant, but I am unable to sleep. Should I reduce the sadhana or completely stop evening sadhana? I also wanted to ask if there are any food restriction if I am doing so many sadhanas, because it takes me 3 hours to do all the sadhana and I can feel the energy inside me. If I eat fish, will it change my energy or cause me any harm? You see that you are doing so many sadhanas and you are doing so many Moola Mantra Japa. You need to understand. Whenever you are doing a Sri Vidya sadhana, okay, that is a lifetime activity. And then the beginner courses, whatever they like, Mahavarahi, Sri Sampasiddhi. Mahavari has a Rajamatanga has a chakra meditation. Do the chakra meditation of Mahavare and Rajamantangi minimum for 2 months, then you drop them. And do the Moola Mantra Japa minimum 9 times. That is sufficient. Okay, because you are a Sri Vidya sadhak, you are not an ordinary person who has to do 11 mala, 3 mala, 10 mala, 21 mala. These are all not needed. Okay, you have taken a diksha, not a upadesha. You need to understand. So many mantra japa is not needed. 9 times with surrenderance and devotion, not mechanically doing. It's always a sadhana means, spiritual sadhana means being aware with devotion and surrenderance. I do it. That is a sadhana. Okay. So don't do too many mantra japa. It's creating a lot of energy to you. So you become awake at night and you are not getting a sleep also. Okay. Then coming to, this, food habit or food. I eat a fish Will it change my energy or causes me any harm? It will not cause any harm. Divine don't expect anything from you. You need to understand this. In India, we have created a tamo, sattva, rajo foods. The spiritual practice is going from tamo to sattva, sattva to paramatatva. So in the meditation, I'm raising my consciousness, going from tamo to rajo, rajo to sattva, sattva to parabrahma tattva or paratattva. So now if my food is not in alignment with this, means the benefits or the results may be a little bit later, but it is not going to be a problem. Okay, so don't worry about the food habit and all. Meditate regularly, but don't do too much sadhana. Do it with devotion. Do it only in the morning you can do it. Okay, and drop the chakra meditation after 2 months of the beginner course, but only continue the Sri Vidya chakra meditation. That will help you. Second question from the same ID number. Also, if someday I am very busy and I cannot perform all the sadhanas, only Sri Vidya enough for that day. Today, when I was sleeping, I had a strong pulsation at my Mooladhara. It was so pleasant that I wanted to cry, but woke up because couldn't handle the energy. Can you explain this experience? This happened twice in a row in the same day. So the first question is, if you are a busier in your day, can you perform only Sri Vidya sadhana? Yes, you can do. Sri Vidya is a main thing, Moola Vidya. That should be practiced every day. So and other beginners course, just Moola Mantra Japa. You can do it 1 times, 3 times, and you go to the office or your day-to-day work. That's one thing. Second thing is you could able to have a beautiful pleasant experience of energy in Mooladhara chakra, and you couldn't able to handle it, and you got up, and it happened 2 times a day. It is a blessing for you. You see, whenever we do so many sadhanas, we literally trigger our kundalini. During the diksha, the kundalini is awakened for you. During the diksha, the all the ida pingala sushumna, all the chakra, those nadis, purification has taken place, and your soul is connected to your higher self and universal soul. Then it is connected to respect to God, goddess, that diksha you have taken. Then mantras will be seeded into you. So whenever you do intensify your sadhana, all these experience will happen. Kundalini experience you have it. That's what you have, pleasant Kundalini experience in your Mooladhara chakra. It is a great blessing of Divine Mother for you. Next question from the same ID number. I also had an experience one before I took a Sri Vidya Diksha from you. You have come into my dream and touched my third eye and gave me red kumkum for puja. I didn't share with you when we met because there were too many people around us, and it made me feel not to ask this question. What can this dream mean? Or it was just a dream because I was thinking about this Sri Vidya Diksha? You see that many times this is the blessing of Divine Mother for you. It is a mother just shows when you are going there, she wanted to tell you that this is a true source of a divine teaching of Sri Vidya sadhana. And when you have been received the initiation by touching the third eye and offering the kumkum, it's very very auspicious. Okay, it's very very kunkuma is the shakti of Lalitambika, Bhuvaneshwari Tattva represents. Okay, it will bring abundance, peace, prosperity, protection, spiritual growth. That is the meaning of kumkum. And it is touched to your third eye. Third eye is the very very highly awakened spiritual center. Means mother is telling you, she has taken my form, and to tell you that you are going to have a good experience. Mother is going to bless you. You will progress spiritually in a right way. Okay, this is a meaning of that experience. Next question from the ID number 11,013. Below is my experience after 2 days of Das Mahavidya Diksha. My background, I never heard most of the names of goddess Sri Vidya till 3 months back. I'm practicing Sri Vidya for a month now with a full faith in Divine Mother. So the question is, I had a dream. In that dream, I woke up from the sleep one day, looked through the window. I see repeated lightning with no sound of thunder. In that lightning, I saw a few women moving around in front of my actual house at a native place. Then I saw Divine Mother Dumavati passing in front of me. Then few other people. I got terrified and my family also woke up. Then someone rang the bell. I was afraid and a teenage girl came inside house. She looked familiar and our fear was gone. She smiled and we talked. Next, a blinding lightning occurred and outside home one goddess appeared. She manifested sitting on a swing. She stood up. Then the teenage girl who appeared earlier started chanting level 1 Moola Mantra. She called my name, pointed her index finger on my Ajna chakra and slowly moved it towards crown chakra. It was blissful feeling. After this, I woke up from this dream, but till now, somehow I am able to recall entire dream, her face clearly. Normally, I forget a dream sometime after I wake up. When I recall it, I'm feeling initial terror and bliss at the same time. Guruji, what really happened here? You see that you have taken a Divine Mother, Diksha, Sri Vidya, and Dasmahavidya. Divine Mother Dhumavati gave a blessing to you, and she came and took all the negativity. Okay, that is the symbolically shown that the thunder without a sound is nothing but the energy of Dhumavati. You need to understand. She's like that, very very powerful energy. So she took all the negativity from you, and when you are terrified, see Divine Mother Bala has come in the form of a girl, and she pacified you, made you comfortable. Bala is the entrance to the Sri Vidya. So she touched your third eye and the Sahasrara and blessed you to tell that, to symbolically give you the assurance that you will progress, and her blessing is there for you, and you will grow in a material and spiritual growth. It's a great blessing. You are really blessed one to have all these experience in just 3 months, or I think you just took the level 1. But what is important is I'm practicing Sri Vidya for a month now with a full faith in Divine Mother. This is bringing a result to you. Okay, continue your sadhana with the same faith, love, devotion, surrender to Mother. You will reach very high levels in spirituality. Next question from ID number 11,057. I took Raja Matangi and Bhataka Bhairava Diksha in April 2023. On 16th morning, in between 4:30 to 5 a.m., I had a dream. It happened in a university. One beautiful girl hypnotized me and took all my belonging like a mobile, backpack, etc. And she disappeared. I was searching for her like a mad person, and finally she appeared in front of me. I wanted to ask her, "Who are you? Why are you doing this to me?" And then suddenly black air was coming out of her mouth and displayed as some kind of message on the wall in Tamil language. I didn't understand that, as I don't know Tamil. Later she puts her index finger in my mouth to remove something, but I didn't allow her to do that. Then she was looking at me with an expression that she was trying to save me desperately. So I understand her and allowed her to remove that thing. Later, she died, and I am holding her body and cried a lot for losing her. Gurudev, please explain. Is Divine Mother protecting me from this attack? No, here you need to understand. Whenever she has taken your belongings, like mobile and backpack, it shows your attachment. Divine Mother has come and taken away your attachment, okay, to the word, to the all the worldly things, some of the unfulfilled desire that you don't want. And when she has taken that, all those things, then she has shown, and also she made you assure that she is taking all of that by telling that, you know uh, what you say, she was looking at me with an expression that she was trying to save me desperately. So I understand her, allow her to remove that thing. So she not only took your belonging, the attachment, she also taken your negativity, absorbed all the negativity, and then she died. Okay. And I'm holding her body and cried a lot for losing her. Gurudev, please explain. So it shows that the divine has come, taken away all the negativity. So negativity is so deadly that she shown that she sacrificed her life, and you felt that sacrifice. You cried, and that, so it is very clear indication that attachment is taken away from you, all the negativity that is very deadly, you don't know what type of this negativity that might hurt you in future, that is also taken away by divine mother, and you are blessed with that. Okay. Next question from same ID number. Why I am thinking about particularly some people, like I mentioned, the girl that appeared in the dream. Is there any kind of relationship with her in past life, or just it is a random dream? Is it normal to think about people we saw in the dreams? No, you don't need to worry about all the, who is the girl, what is the the name and the girl, and who, all of that. You need to understand that it is a symbolic expression of divine mother to help you. So your focus is, you are doing the sadhana, you are calling divine by chanting the mantra. Mantras are the mobile number of Shiva Shakti, the deity. So whenever you meditate and infuse your soul, your being at all levels of your existence, that are your chakras, then automatically you start connecting, and the divine started coming and working for you. And it's easier for divine to come and work in a dream than a waking state, because you are not yet ready. Your purity is not, your body purity is not that good. So they will not come spontaneously in the waking state, but they start working with the dreams. So you don't need to think about the people, who is that, what is the face, and go on searching and doing the research on that. Okay. You need to again direct your attention for what purpose it is all happening, because I'm doing the Raja Matangi sadhana, Batuka Bhairava sadhana. Divine mother Matangi has come and helped me to overcome all of you need to understand, she is the Kali Rupa. Matangi is the Saraswati plus Kali. She's the Neela Saraswati. So it is a great blessing, you have received it. Next question from same ID number. While doing any sadhana, why some sadhaka are prone to attacks like black magic, psychic attacks? Is the fear inside us causes these attacks? No, it's not a fear. Okay. Some people have a fear, it happens. But some people are really attacked by tantric way and other things. It is main cause is the karma. You need to understand. Either you have done a very bad thing to another person in a past life or in this life, so you are receiving it. You need to understand this. There's nothing will happen in this earth. All peoples don't, you say that, you yourself say that some sadhaks, not all sadhaks. We have a students in a 1 month, they have a beautiful experience having a darshana also. Some sadhak 5 years no darshana. Some sadhana struggling to do the meditation. Some people cannot go to the higher level also. So it's their karma that blocks. Until the student don't pray sincerely, the student do not surrender to a master, the Guru Parampara and the Ishta, it is very difficult for them to grow in spirituality and material world. Okay, so these are all karmic things, and when you do the sadhana, Sri Vidya sadhana, especially this type of attacks will be happening again and again repeated. Then Vara is there, Bagalamukhi is there, okay, Bhairava is there, and then Krodharaja Bhairava is there. Then ultimately, Mahapratyangara with Shulini Durga and Sharabeshwara, it's ultimate energy. Okay, these Shaktis will always protect and guide you. You should not worry about other things. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,799. I would like to know, when we start the meditation with initiation of Shiva, Nandi, Moolanji, Guru, and Shivakami, I keep getting the question as to if Shivakami is a Kameshwari or is she the Guru. Actually, she is both. Okay, she is the avatar of Shivakameshwari, the goddess Shivakameshwari in Chidambaram temple, or the wife of Nataraja in Chidambaram temple. So when she came on the human body, she was having that the goddess energy, plus she is the Guru Tattva. She was reached a Siddhatva. She was a Siddha also. So she is a goddess also and Siddha also. Okay. There's no confusion about her. She is a goddess plus avatar of Shivakameshwar goddess, plus in her last life she is a Guru and blessed all of us. Okay. Maybe she will come again, I don't know, I can say last life also. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. When I meditate, I keep seeing two kinds of snakes. What is the difference between cobras and pythons? When I see in the meditation, my mom, who is also Sri Vidya Diksha student, told me that Pythons signify upcoming lesson. Please clarify. You see that in Sri Vidya Sadhana, whenever we see a snake, especially the golden color snake, pure white snake, violet color snake, or the pythons, the snakes, all they represent Kundalini or the vehicle of, Shakti. You need to understand. Okay. And especially, as a life lesson is there for all the Sri Vidya students, so they are here. So life lesson is there. So what I see that whenever they come in a dream, it is a blessing. Either your Kundalini is awakening or Divine Mother coming and blessing you as a form of a snake, and taking telling that I am with you, I am blessing you, I am taking care of you, I am protecting you. It is a guardian angel. Snake is a guardian angel or the vehicle of Divine Mother of or any Shakti Devata. The next question from ID number 1704. Guruji, I have initiated into Sri with the level 1 to 3 in 2022, and now I'm starting level 2. I'm 50-year-old, a painter and graphic designer by profession. Guruji, you have told about visualization. I'm very strong in visualization. After my daily sadhana, I started visualizing my material gain in a very detail every day after meditation. After a few days, I feel uncomfortable, maybe because of my limiting belief. After a few days like this, I told to Mother, you do whatever you want to do for me, and I feel a great relief. Guruji, please suggest what I should do. Should I stop visualizing material gain? You see that mother, whenever you taken a diksha, mother is already doing for you. Mother is always there for you. She has, she is all manifesting herself in the form of a mantra, consciousness, energy in your body. But it's our duty to remove the limiting beliefs. Please understand, it's our duty to remove the limiting belief. To remove the limiting belief, we should know what are the limiting belief. We need to bring awareness about the limiting belief. To bring a awareness on the limiting belief, we have to start visualizing what we want. You need to understand this. This subconscious block, what you are experiencing here, this limiting belief create a resistance in you. Okay, mother always there for you. Okay, but we don't know what is the limiting belief blocking our manifestation. Okay, so you continue. If you cannot visualize, you write it down. Okay, every day write it down and read it. That will help you to overcome your limiting belief. And whenever you find a limiting belief, write it down, take a candle, burn that limiting belief, and make a very strong will or sankalpa. This limiting belief is burned from my conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind, at all levels of my existence, now and forever. In the presence of divine fire, fire is a Lalitambika. You accept your Ishta. Amma, you come in the fire and burn my all the blocks, resistance, limiting belief, suppressed emotion, karmic blocks, psychic impression that are not that are holding my manifestation of my goal. They become obstacles. You need to burn. Make your subconscious mind to see that it is burning. Affirm the truth, that it is burned now in the presence of Divine Mother. I pray to Mother to release this now and forever. Once you start doing these things, slowly you start releasing. Your subconscious mind releases. You don't have a resistance. The manifestation start happens. Okay. Question from the same ID number. I practice simple pranayama, including Kumbhaka, for last 12 years, every alternate day. Should I continue it or should I stop? See, if this pranayama is giving good results and you have been practicing from 12 years, if it is giving good results, you practice before the meditation. Okay. Next question from ID number 11,059 related to Dattatreya and Angalakshmi. I'm practicing Lord Dattatreya and Angalakshmi sadhana early morning as per protocol. In many of your videos, you have suggested to practice each sadhana for minimum 2 months before going to another sadhana. My question is, should I practice the sadhana twice a day for 2 months or once a day for 4 months? Please guide me. You see that this 2 months sadhana that I have requested to, or I have advised to do this, it is only once in a day. Okay, once in a day, 2 months is sufficient. Okay, when you do 2 times a day, it is more powerful, but minimum 2 months you have to do it. Okay, whether you practice once or twice a day, but minimum 2 months you have to do the practice. Okay, then you can go to the next sadhana. I want to take a initiation in Durga Saptashti because for many years I chanted the Navarna mantra as ajapa japa during the whole day, half mantra with inhalation, remaining half with exhalation. Will DSS sadhana be helpful to me for upliftment, spiritual upliftment? When is the right time for me to take DSS initiation? If possible, take during the Navaratri. This is going to be very powerful for you. And here in a DSS, you will be having a Siddha Kunjika Stotra and DSS Moola Mantra. It is more powerful than Navarna Mantra. So that can be helpful in your material plus spiritual growth. Okay. Then the next question from the same ID number. Should I continue above mentioned Navarna Mantra, Ajapa, or should I replace it with Dattatreya Moola Mantra or any other suggestion for Ajapa Japa whole day? Please guide me, Guruji. You see that, when you say that Ajapa Japa, it is very difficult for you to stop. Okay, now you add the that let this Navarna mantra should continue. Okay, it's a Shakti mantra. It will bring the all the consciousness, Adi Shakti consciousness. Plus you add the Dattatreya sadhana and Anga Lakshmi sadhana. Whenever you aware, you chant the Dattatreya plus Anga Lakshmi sadhana. That will so that you will be practicing all these three mantras, and also it will take some time for you to absorb the energy of Dattatreya and Anga Lakshmi mantra. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,423. I have been doing Ma Bagalamika sadhana for nearly 2 years. The sadhana is going on very well and I feel blissful, and Divine Mother has helped me and transferred me in a various ways which can't be explained. I offer my gratitude at your feet. Currently, I lost my job, and even though in this tough phase, when I sit for a meditation, I don't get a worldly distraction for my problems. I have been feeling separation from her every time I sit for sadhana. After my sadhana, I get affected by outside world and get tensed thinking, when will I get a job? Is this a testing phase, Guruji, to test my resolve and devotion towards her, or am I not doing the sadhana right? Guruji, could you please direct me on how can I face the tamasic world post sadhana and leave everything at her feet? I revert to you and Sadguru Tirumularji for Margadarshan. You need to understand here, apart from the sadhana, you need to understand the universal law of karma. Okay? Universal of karma, inner world creates outside world. So when you do this sadhana, you are creating abundant inner world. You are creating positive energy, positive karma, and burning the negative karmas. And when you do the intention and do the Moola Mantra Japa of Bagalamukhi, okay, or the Bagalamukhi abundance mantra or Karasiddhi mantra, where you want to do the get the job, you visualize what type of job, what is your salary, what is the qualities, how is the environment, and then you chant the the Karasiddhi mantra minimum for 9 times, 27 times. So you are creating and giving your mantra shakti to your visualization, to your goal. So you need to have a very very powerful positive expectation, and it is only possible when you understand there's a universal law and it works. There's no matter what is the outside situation, how the outside world is running, how much is the competition, okay, how good your skills are there. Okay, so inner world creates outside world. Universal of cause effect is outside. You need to understand this. And universal of vibration, universal of attraction, like vibration attracts the like situation outside. So if you understand these three universal laws, they work, for all, no matter what it is. Only block is the your karma that you are clearing because of your sadhana. So after meditation, have a positive expectation. I am following the universal laws. I am burning my karmas. I am following the universal principle as guided by the universe, how the universe is running, as guided by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, as guided by all the masters in Upanishads and Vedas. Universal principles are explained. I am applying them. This is the highest good I am doing for myself. I let go all the negative thoughts. If negative thought comes, let go. If fear surfaces in your mind, be aware, watch the fear, let go, bring your attention to breathing, surrender at the feet of Mother. This is what happening. I am surrendering to you. I am following your guidelines and teaching. That's all you have to do. This is what the skill we have to develop. Otherwise, we will not be happy in this world. If you don't develop our skill, we are not going to be happy. Always one or other problems is going to come. But if you don't know how to face, how to manifest, what are the universal laws, what are the tools, what is the Moola Mantra Japa, how to take a help of divine, how to get a guidance. If you don't know all of this, you cannot. So this fear will happen, and the outside world will be always making you powerless. It is telling that you are a human body, you are a powerless, you need to struggle to survive. That is the teachings in the outside world. In inner world, you are a spark of Shiva Shakti. You can create, you can change your life, you can get what you want. Okay, that is the teaching of Siddhas and divine that you need to understand, apply. That's what I always say: follow the five pillars of the Sri Vidya Sadhana. Self-analysis is needed for you. Siddha mind power need to be applied. Sri Vidya Havan, if possible, do it. Otherwise, just do the inner Havan as guided in the YouTube video. And also, again and again affirm the universal law as a truth, as a fact. Because when we follow the fact, the truth, then we are confident. Okay, things will be taken care. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,164. I'm currently practicing level 7 Sri Vidya Sadhana, Mahavaraya Sadhana, Rajamatangi, VKG, Sri Sampasiddhi, Bagalamake. I am self-realized now. I'm doing the mantras of all other goddesses after level 7. Should I do it for 3 times only instead of 9 times? And what should be my sadhana for God relation? Should I continue the same thing? You see that whenever you have a realization of the self, realization of the soul, realization of your true identity, then you need to meditate more on yourself than the mantra japa. So that's what in Sri Samadhi Siddhi we have done this in Soham Sadhana, and being in awareness. I am awareness, or the soul awareness, self awareness. Okay, we are being in that state of consciousness as much as possible. Okay, and whenever we get self realization, we need to hold that consciousness throughout the day. If I go to the office, I'm opening my eyes, but am I aware that I am not a body and mind? This is need to be. Okay, that is a practice, everyday practice. If I go to the market, am I aware when I'm eating a food? Am I eating as a body mind, or am I witnessing and eating as a body and mind? Walking, talking, eating, sleeping, meditating, in all the time, 24 hours. We need to aware of ourselves, who we are, because once we self realized, first step is know who you are. Second step is be as you are, not as a body and mind, but as a soul, awareness, consciousness. That is a practice. Yes, mantras is needed to manifest outside world. Keep our energy, cleanse, energize every day. What we are experiencing, what we are reacting, creating the thoughts, emotion, feeling. For that, meditation of the mantras, cleansing of the chakra is needed. So you can chant 3 times or 9 times as it is convenient to you. The next question from the same ID number. Due to your blessings, I'm able to progress further on this path. Sometimes I get confused about manifestation. I feel like this word is like a dream word, and what to manifest here all is temporary. At the same time, I want to give a comfortable life to this body. How should I proceed further? See, this is one of the very important realization you got is this word is temporary. then who is a permanent? You are the permanent. You as a self, you as a consciousness, you as a awareness is only the permanent, unchanging consciousness. All is temporary. Okay. So with this understanding, create all the temporary things. Don't worry. Manifest the money, manifest the good home, manifest the beautiful relationship. Okay. Manifest. And when you are in this world, try to share your love, peace, harmony, bless people, the world, celebrate your life. That's what I want to say. Celebrate your life by manifesting, by knowing the fact that this word is temporary, and you don't need to attach for this. There's no attachment for money, there's no attachment for the home, there's no attachment for the relationship. For the sake of celebration in this third word, because you are a householder, you need to create all of that. This will be good for your family members, then you. Okay. Because you have a relation. All these things are temporary. They will just come and go. You are not attached. If you attach, we call it as suffering. If you are detached, it means celebration, bliss. You understand the fact and you move on. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,450. After Sri Chakra Puja Diksha, when I meditate Sri Chakra, I started seeing myself holding one side of the pillar, and other side is a male person holding the other side of the pyramid, as though we are the pillars holding the Sri Chakra fort. What does this vision really mean? You see that Sri Chakra is made of Shiva and Shakti consciousness. The lower triangles represent Shakti, five triangles. The upper four triangles represent Shiva. So whenever you see this within you, as a male and female, then you are seeing your inner self as a male and female, or Ardhanareshwara. You are experiencing the Shiva Shakti consciousness, Kameshwari consciousness of Sri Yantra with this experience. Okay, this is a good experience, blessing. You're understanding how the energy of Sri Yantra is there. What is the inner mechanism of Sri Yantra? You are experiencing that. The next question. In December, I had been to Kashi, Varanasi. However, I didn't take a dip in Ganga. Does taking a bath in Ganga really eliminates all the sins? As it said, without Diksha, what is the real significance of dipping in Ganga? You see that the Ganga is the energy of Lord Shiva. You need to understand. From where she is coming? From the Jata of Lord Shiva, she is coming to the earth. And who brought this? One of the Rishi brought this to liberate his ancestors, Pitrus. So it has a very great importance in the scriptures, where they say when you take a dip, your Pitrus will be getting liberated. When your Pitrus are getting liberated, you are also blessed with that, and you are walk on the path of liberation. Okay, this is the moksha people will get. That is the scriptural, and promises that has been made. Okay, that's one thing, and it is very good for a normal people, sadhaka. Whether if you are a sadhaka, it is not necessary, but for a normal people who don't have any sadhana, they cannot do it, and now they are in a old age. Now they realize that I need to take the help of Shiva. I need to merge with Shiva. In that case, they go and take a dip and do all of that. That's a normal understanding, scriptural understanding. Okay, and some of this is true, some of this is not true also. That you need to understand. What is important, the way they say the moksha is not a real moksha, it is a liberation from your old ties that you have made on this earth by the grace of Lord Shiva's presence in the Kashi or Varanasi, and because of the presence of his energy as a Ganga, she is cleansing all those ties, helping you to grow spiritually. That's only the real understanding. And for a sadhaka, real Ganga is the consciousness. When you connect with the Divine Mother Lalitambika, her energy comes to you. That is a real Ganga. When you do the inner meditation, bringing the Divine Mother energy on all the chakra, you are literally taking a dip in the Ganga. You need to understand. According to universal of correspondence, yata brahmanda tata pindanda. In the outside, Divine Mother Ganga is there to cleanse your karmas, to cleanse your ties of your ancestors, past life karmas. Same thing in your inner world. Divine Mother Lalitambika is the real Ganga. The consciousness of Divine Mother Lalitambika is a real Ganga that will be brought to every chakra. Then the mother will start cleansing all the ties, Pitru dosha, Kuladevata dosha, this dosha, that Navagraha dosha, Kala Sarpa dosha. Then you are liberated from the cycle of the word and get self-realized. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. I want to know to chant level 7 Moola Mantra 1008 times daily. Should I follow any special diet or can I eat regular diet like eating non-veg and can practice this Moola Mantra for 48 days due to gluten, dairy and nut allergy issues? My diet is very restrictive, but I'm interested to do this 1008 time daily sadhana. You see that when you have received a diksha, those many number of japa is not necessary, to be frank. And whenever you put such a conditions, you are literally sending a signal to your subconscious mind, whatever sadhana I am doing is not sufficient. I'm not yet ready to receive the grace of Shiva Shakti, Lalita Ambika. This you need to understand. Whenever you take a upadesha from a guru, in that case you have to do this type of anushtana, chant minimum 1.5 lakhs of japa, then 10% of that havan, tarpana, marjana, then shanti puja. Then you meditate every day, these many one japamala or these many numbers. It will be like this when you take upadesha from a guru. When you taken a diksha from a guru, all these things are not needed. Okay, these are all the ego consciousness that creates all of this. You need to understand this. But I don't want to discourage you. If you want to do it and have a more of a liquid diet, more juice you can drink it, more vegetables you can drink it, because and try to maintain this 48 days with positive thoughts also. It's very important. You are chanting the 1008 times and you come outside, you scold to your daughter or husband, it will really hit them very badly. Okay, so you need to understand all these things. Fasting doesn't means only the food. Fasting means negative thinking, negative reacting, negative behavior towards others. All these things are means anushtana. Anushtana is not easier for householders. Please understand. Anushtana means you should not speak badly to the people. Those 48 days, you may hurt. You should not think negative thoughts about others, about you. You should not eat all the tamo pradhana food when you do the anushtana and all of that. And even you should not go to these some places that is not having a negative vibration when you do the anushtana. And you should not touch to the people when you do the anushtana. So anushtana principles as per the scriptures are very strict, and it is very difficult to follow, and it is actually not needed for a Sri Vidya Sadhak. I made it very clear. Here there are no restrictions. Meditate regularly to the inner consciousness. Awaken the inner pillar of Shiva Shakti. Things will be taken care. But I don't discourage whenever students want to do it, but you have to do it with all the rules and regulations. Next question from ID number 10,226. I have completed my level 7 in Jan 2022 and I'm practicing as per your teachings. Right now we are facing few issues like a daughter's wedding getting delayed and difficulty in selling ancestral property. If these duties are completed, I can do more of sadhana. I also can bring my husband into this. Apart from my daily meditation and havan, I keep telling Chintamani mantra as per one of your videos. Is this enough to overcome our problems, Guruji? You need to understand whenever your daughter is not getting married, means she has a life lessons to learn, or she inside her in her heart she may be given a space only for a particular person. She is not allowing another person. Subconsciously she is closing. So many things are happening in your daughter level. So if your daughter can ready from her mind and soul for open the door for the new person ready for the marriage. That is one thing that they have to do it. Second thing, if she can also do this Chintamani mantra, it is very, very helpful. Okay. And related to your ancestral property, do the Varai sadhana. This is very tested one. Do the Varai sadhana, and do the Havan of Varahi. Take the leftover of Havan material, place in your ancestral property, so that the whatever negativity is there, or any problem is there, it will be released, and the Divine Mother Varai help you to solve that problem. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Always I pray to Mother Lalitambika and Tirumalarji to give a darshana in my dream. Yesterday in my dream, a goddess came in the form of Chinnamasta. Please tell me the significance, Guruji. This is very, very great blessing to you. Okay. Different forms of Divine Mother has a different application, different consciousness, different energies. Chinnamasta is the one that will awaken the Kundalini Shakti, that will give siddhis of the yoga or the spiritual growth. She is the one that remove the deadliest negativities in your life. Okay. So it shows that it's very, very positive experience, that whatever you are suffering in your life due to the family problems, that can be taken care by Chinnamasta. Okay. Lalitambika in the form of Chinnamasta, she may be helping you and blessing you. Okay. So you pray to Chinnamasta every day to solve all the problems, and if possible, Om Chinnamastaya Nama Nama Japa, if you want, you can do it, and do your sadhana. That can be blessing to you. The next question from ID number 20,025. Getting a new sadhana diksha in Shiva sadhana. I'm doing Shiva sadhana. Now want to take another sadhana, especially for career growth. My career should grow fast in this job, and as I am going to attempt many competitive exams in future to get better and better post. At the same time, I should protect from evil and negative people in my workplace. What sadhana would you recommend, Guruji? Also, after getting this sadhana, can I drop Shiva sadhana just in case I won't get a sufficient time for sadhana? Will then also this sadhana work for me? Please guide. You see, the best sadhana for your thing is Rajamatagi and Bhairava sadhana. That can be very helpful for career growth and competitive exams and all of that. That's one thing. Shiva sadhana, don't completely drop. At least you do the one level one of Shiva sadhana daily. Plus you go for Rajamatagi and Bhairava. That can be very, very helpful to you. Next question from same ID number. Guruji, which mantra is useful to manifest Tirumularji or get his physical darshana? Is it 51 syllable or is a Nama Japa? What mantra pleases him in order to get his darshana? Please guide. It is not the mantra, it's your devotion and surrenderness and preparedness, readiness to receive his grace and darshana. Okay? So many of us are subconsciously close ourselves. We pray outside, mind, Mother, give me the darshana, Tirumular, give me the darshan. Subconsciously, there is a fear. I'm not good enough. I'm very bad person. I may not deserve that darshana of a guru. I am not pure enough. Okay. Or if I have a darshana of this, then I need to commit, or I have to be, follow very, the sattvic diet, purify. So many limiting beliefs will be there. So many people need to release all the subconscious beliefs, then consciously pray, and they develop the devotion, real devotion and sincere devotion, not the fake one. Okay. Then the darshana is possible. It is not just a mantra japa. Mantra japa is the one part. Very, very important is a devotion and surrenderance plus mantra and release of the subconscious. Darshana will happen. Okay. Next question from same ID number. Guruji, I have a problem in pronouncing R. Does this mean that mantras containing Ra will not work for me as I chant Kala Bhairava Ashtaka, Rudrapat or Gayatri mantra that contain the Ra in them? Do they work for me? Please. Yes, they work. Okay. If your devotion is good, if you are doing the sadhana, divine is like, father and mother, supreme intelligence. You should not worry about the, pronunciation. Pronunciation is a small difference in the vibration of the consciousness or the energy. It is 0.002%, like this type of vibration will be there, changes. You should not worry about all of that. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,254. Sri Vidya level 1 to 7. Guruji, please guide what is the correct way for Moola Mantra Japa? Can I chant it all the time whenever I can feel it? Like walking, sitting in the office chair, any other place during any activity? Or should I do it only sitting at a proper place and position? You need to do both. After meditation, 10 to 15 minutes, if you have a time, sit in a proper position, do the Moola Mantra Japa. Plus, whenever you're traveling, going outside, walking, all the time you should chant the Moola Mantra Japa. When we do the Moola Mantra Japa, we are holding the vibration of the deity in our consciousness. And that will attract the positive situation in the outside world. Okay. So you can do while sitting as well as walking here and there. But whenever you want to manifest something, sit and visualize, then chant the mantra by sitting. Other than that, as a just a japa, as a seva, as a satsanga of a deity in your consciousness, you can keep chanting this throughout the day in your mind. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, I am going to start level 6, but till now I have not received any extraordinary experience. I am feeling full devotion towards Mother, but not getting any message or experience by Guru or Divine Mother. How do I know that I am moving in the right direction? You see that if your life is smooth, good, if your devotion is really good, then you don't need to worry about any message, because my mother knows that you are doing well. She don't want to give any message because you are doing well. So your devotion is good, so you are doing and continue. You are having a devotion and a regular sadhana means is a blessing and grace of Divine Mother. So you are doing it, that you need to understand. That's the first thing. Okay. So after Sri Vidya practice in a part B, sit in a receiving mind. Okay. Divine Mother, I am ready to receive your message. Or you tell to Mother, whenever I am in a work, whenever I am going somewhere, I am ready to receive your guidance, your thought, your blessing, any message for me, any guidance for me. Please, keep on sending this to me during my waking state of consciousness, during my dream, during the meditation, or after meditation. You make this type of prayer, that will help, and you start getting the messages if there is needed for you. Okay. Next question. Guruji, I'm chanting Panchadashi mantras given by you in my own rhythm and not in the rhythm given by you in the video. Does it make some difference? No, not at all. Okay. You need to chant the mantra, that's all, because we have seeded that mantra in your consciousness, in your soul. Whatever rhythm you chant, it will pull that energy and manifest, connect to the universal soul and Lalita Ambika and receive the blessing to you. So no problem, no difference. Okay. So next question from ID number 1824. I have taken Das Mahavidya Diksha and following it regularly, but I am not completely satisfied, as I feel I am not doing properly since I haven't experienced any miraculous things yet. I feel guilty, feel Tirumalaji and Devi Ma is not accepting me in my sadhana. But recently I saw a dream where I was in some kind of tribal area and I was in some kind of distress that I can't recall now. Then suddenly a person who was not a human completely, but upper body was human and lower body was like a horse. And he is being worshipped by the tribals. As soon as he comes, everyone praises him. And I was also seeing him, and suddenly his horse like leg touched my upper side of palm. As soon as it touched, it formed some kind of wound. It felt something was sucked out and then became normal. All tribe people were saying I'm lucky that he touched me. But I didn't stop there and went behind him, even as he was telling he is busier. He will attend everyone tomorrow. But I somehow was able to insist him, and then suddenly he was speaking to me and he put a finger on my third eye. I felt immense power that I fell down. And he said something that I can't recall. Only thing I remember in is him asking me to meet me tomorrow. Guruji, when I woke up, I didn't remember the dream, but suddenly I was seeing a video where someone was putting finger on third eye. Then suddenly I remember the dream. My question is there any significance of this dream? As I do not remember half of the dream properly, but I do not have a feeling. I asked him about my brother. Please guide me if possible. No, it is a. This is because of your guilty feeling that you are not accepted. That is shown up in your dream. You see, we were very clearly telling that I'm not completely satisfied as I feel I'm not doing properly. So you need to understand this. This is the biggest block of many students. You know, they if your protocol is given to you, if you are following the protocol, of course there will be some thoughts in between, or your concentration is not good, or some mantras you may not pronounce properly. It doesn't matter. You do the sadhana, offer the fruits of the sadhana at the feet of Tirumalaji and Lalitambika. That is your job. And accept, you have received the grace and blessing of all the sadhana. If you don't do this and if you create this guilt feeling, then you are disconnected from divine. You disconnected from your own superconscious mind, your higher self. Then you are disconnected from the entire world. Then what happens? Inner world creates outside world. Yadbhavam tadbhavati. You are creating and sending a signals to the universe that I am not yet ready to receive the grace of Shiva Shakti. Even you are doing the sadhana, but what a message you are sending because of your feeling of guilt, feeling that I am not doing well, is going there. So Lord Shiva has come in the in the form of a half human and half horse, and he made all other people to know that he is praised because he is not ordinary, he is a divine. And he touched your third eye to tell you that I am accepting you. Don't worry, let go all the negative thoughts, leave, let go the guilty feeling, do the sadhana. Can you see that whatever in your waking state of consciousness you do, it will show up in your subconscious mind, that will show up in your dream. Okay, so here you have a lesson of self acceptance. You need to understand, drop all the negativity, do the sadhana sincerely. The next question from ID number 10,321. Guruji, the energy and vibration that I experience during Shiva sadhana, the same I experience when I hear the songs of Sri Rama, okay, or Sita Rama. Kindly let me know what is the relationship between Rama and Shiva. You see, it's very clear indication from your experience that Rama and Shiva are the same. Okay, so you see that. Guruji, the energy and vibration that I experience during Shiva sadhana, the same I experience when I listen to the Rama. So one consciousness, one energy, one soul is experienced by you. So Lord Rama or Shiva or Lalitambika, it is only one. So it is a higher advanced level of experience where we go from many to one. So it is a great blessing that you are, having a right intuition developed in you and you are understanding the Parabrahma Tattva, okay, the truth consciousness. The next question from ID number 10,916 related to Bagalamukhi Sadhana. Namaskaram, Guruji. During the workshop video, you have mentioned that Devi Bagalamukhi is the power of turning things into its opposite. Like she turns silence into speech, ignorance into knowledge, etc. With Bagalamukhi sadhana, if we manage to achieve and turn all the negative things to positive and then continue the practice, will it again reverse it? No, not at all. Okay, not at all. You need to understand, whenever you are a devotee, whenever you are surrendered to a divine, she only brings the highest good for you. Okay, she brings the highest good for you. So whatever the poverty is there, she turn into riches. Ignorance give the knowledge. So she is a divine. If she do the opposite, she is not a divine. Okay, she is a blessing you. She is a grace for you. She will bring a peace, prosperity, protection. Okay, she will not reverse it to you. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Can I chant the DSS Mula Mantra of Siddha Kunjika Stotra with a Sarva Yoni Mudra? that you have taught us in Das Mahavidya Sadhana, as the DSS Sadhana also involves all the Das Mahavidya Shaktis. I have tried once and felt immense power within, but I don't want to continue without your kind permission. No need. Why you want to do again in DSS? Already you are doing in Dasma Vidya, invoking all the Shaktis and grace and consciousness and communicating non-verbally by showing the mudras. So we need to follow the procedure given by Tirumalarji. That is our surrenderance. That is our acceptance to the our master. If you do our own way, telling that, oh, if I do this, I get a more power, more siddhi, it is not. Okay, your surrenderance is very important. Already you are doing this, by the way, you want to change the protocol and add it. Okay, please don't do all of that. Next question about the Smahavidya Sadhana. Guruji, you have mentioned that the mantra should only be chanted mentally and not loudly, as it will attract the lower beings and entities into the space, and they will take the energies from the sadhaka. I have a habit of always playing mantras and stotras and kavcha loudly on YouTube in my television at home to bring a positive vibration to my home and space. Will that also attract these entities? Should I not do that? Kindly advise. You see that there's a small or little bit misunderstanding. I have not told that chanting the mantra loudly attract the negative entities. No, I have not told. If there are any negative entities in your home, in your place, then they have a possible to catch hold your power, the mantra shakti. Okay, not attract from somewhere else. Is it clear to you? That's the one thing. The second thing is the mantras where you have received the diksha, that should not be chanted loudly. Okay, so when a living person chant the mantra, the energy that releases is like 90%. When the some tape recorder, YouTube, television plays is like 5 to 10%. You need to understand. Okay, and if you are playing very very powerful vibration mantras, stotras, they will remove all the negative things. If I play the Hanuman Chalisa, Bajrang Man, Lalita Sahasranama, okay, Trishati, or the Shiva Kavacha, it will take away all the negativity from the home. It will bless you, the positive vibration. So there are two things you need to understand. Diksha mantra should not be chanted loudly. Okay. Apart from that, any stotra mantra you can play from the YouTube. This is a blessing and it will take away all the negativity. That you need to understand. Second thing is, mantras don't bring negative entities inside you. No. According to universal law of vibration and attraction, it only bring the positive devas into your home. You need to understand. Okay, that's the thing. But if there are negative entities, spirits are already present in your home, they will catch hold of the mantra shakti that you have received during the diksha. You lose the charge of the guru or the mantra, and you will not get the results. Okay, so don't do that mistake. But you can play the stotra, kavacha, whatever the mantra in your YouTube or mobile, all that is really good. Okay, the next question from ID number 10471. I'm initiated into multiple sadhana, Varahi, Sri Vidya, Durga Saptashati. I'm practicing Sri Vidya and Mahavarahi alternative days and weekly twice Siddha Kunjika Stotra once. How to find out how much meditation is enough in one sittings? What is the indication? These many mantras are sufficient for me, like a fuel or petrol indicator in bike. Petrol is full. What all should we observe in the body to know we have reached the limit and then stop chanting? This is a very good question. You see that. So whenever you eat a food, inside you, your physical body will tell you, oh, this is sufficient. Your stomach is full. Okay, because you have that sensation, that understanding. Okay, but if you are not a kinesthetic, not a feeling type, not a visualistic, not a auditory, your psychic abilities are not developed. In that case, you cannot understand anything. How much sadhana should be done? Okay, so you just need to follow the guidelines given by us. We have told very clearly, do only one round, minimum, maximum 3 rounds in Sri Vidya of each level. For example, level 1, minimum 1 round, maximum 3 rounds. That guidelines is given, you just need to do that. Apart from that, if you want to do Moola Mantra Japa, 1 or 3 malas, finish. And when you are sensitive to the energy, then you know that when you do this Sri Vidya level 1, you feel completely balanced within, very peaceful, no very no thoughts or very less thoughts. You feel so much energetic, the bliss and ecstatic feeling when the energy flows around your spine. All of that will be giving an indication. Or you are having a beautiful shower of white light. If you're visualistic shower of white light, golden light, pure violet light, all this will be happening to you if you're visualistic. Or if you're highly intuitional and developed, you feel the oneness with yourself or to the entire universe. Or where you chant the mantra and you start feeling the different colors of divine mother, the form of mother, the image of mother. So there are many different experience will come according to the the person who has the his senses are awakened. He has the auditory sense or visual visualistic person or kinesthetic, or he is a soul oriented, means he just feel peaceful. He don't see anything, no energy, but he just feel peaceful and relaxed when he do the one japamala, as if he is feeling home, he reached home. That is also one of the measuring stick to know that. Okay, otherwise if you don't know anything, just do the as guided, how many number of japa, how many number of round as suggested in the workshop or in the course, you do only that much, that is sufficient for you. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. During Navaratri, how to balance Navaratri meditation with Varai sadhana and Sri Vidya meditation? Okay. You see that do the Sri Vidya and Varai in the morning or in the evening, and at least once in a day you sit for a Navaratri group meditation. Either it's a 7 in the morning or in the 7 or 7:30 in the evening. Any one you sit for 5 to 10 minutes. That is the way to balance the Navaratri meditation and plus your personal sadhana. Okay. Next question from ID number 1519. In Arkriya, how can we increase the number of rounds of Arkriya? For example, Kriya 2, 4, 5, and 6. For 5, can we also increase the suction part instead of 3? Can we do more? I want to make my pranayama routine more intense. And for part B mudras, can we do other mantras with mudras instead of Sanjivini? The first question is, what you do, slowly you will increase. If I say 3 times, you increase it for 6 times, double it. Okay. First you do one kriya and double it, practice for 2-3 days, and then second kriya, double it and practice again 3 to 7 days, like this, slowly steadily. Take minimum 1 month to increase or double the number of rounds. Okay. And then you do that how many number of round is sufficient for your body. That's one thing. And second thing is, you are asking part B, where you are asking for part B mudras, can we do other mantras with the mudras instead of Sanjini? No, because that is very special. Part B is, we are working with especially on the chakras, and we are using those mudras because of the Pancha Mahabhutas, and we are taking those Pancha Mahabhutas to the higher level with the Sanjivini mantra. And then we are energizing, cleansing any diseased energy around the chakras, the organs that are connected to the chakras, glands connected to the chakras. We are cleansing, healing any blocks, so that we are creating a right functioning of the organs, good energy body, and then all of this. So I request you, don't modify the protocol. Okay. You don't have any understanding anything, already we're doing sadhana and other vidyas, but don't mix and create a problem for your health. Okay. Just follow the protocol or kriya as it is. Okay. Next question. Currently facing a lot of issues in my married life and career. Married life, lots of fights, and career not getting any growth. Regarding finances, it's improved post DSS. Is just a growth in career, and my personal life, which is a problem. Tried using correct affirmation thought in Siddha mind power, but not sure if I'm doing anything wrong. Currently level 5 on Sri Vidya Sadhana. Okay. So what you do, you do the the mantra japa, you include the siddha mind power. Already you have been I think tried using the correct affirmation thought and siddha mind power, but not sure if I am doing anything wrong. No, you just do it, because sometimes whenever you are having a financial issues, you are disturbed, and it is also hurt your family member and your partner also. And they also have there's a expectation, they are unfulfilled. So many things will be working on the financial issue plus relationship issues. So you might be upset in the outside, and when you come down you may not listening, or your partner is like this. Whatever may be the issue, you need to surrender at the feet of Lalitambika and tell to Lalitambika, bring a right understanding, harmony, respect and love between me and my partner. And try to affirm this the moment you get up. Affirm this before you go into bed. Okay, and visualize, no matter what is the outside situation in your home. Okay, you might be fight between you and your partner, but when you come in the inner world, you create what you want, and have a sustained effort. Because sometimes your karmic blocks are so much, in the beginning you may not see the result for 1 to 2 months or 3 months. Afterwards you start seeing the many changes, right understanding starts coming. Okay, so you continue your effort, and also do the siddha mind power affirmation mantra japa and havan you are I think already doing. Continue with that, things will be taken care. Okay, the next question. I have done dss sadhana to overcome a black magic done on me by some relatives. After that, in few months I got a dream of a cousin who fought with us over a property that he did not get from my family due to certain fraud he did earlier. In dream, I saw an image where his entire energy was sucked out of him and his eyes wide open and almost seems dead. After seeing him, I said, Kali, does this mean the black magic is gone? Yes, completely gone. The DSS is a very powerful sadhana. You see that in DSS, Stotra sadhana, deadliest beings is the asuras. And you are invoking divine mother, all forms that kills the asuras. Plus Dasamahavida Shaktis are coming. Okay, and there special things are coming there, to awaken, activate your entire body nadis and 10 type of pranas and everything. When you chant those mantras, bijakshara, very strong bijakshara in dasma vidya, this durga saptashati. Okay, so it literally take out all the negativity from you. And divine mother in the form of a kali, in the form of a Lakshmi, in the form of a Saraswati. Then there are different forms of Kali, different forms of Lakshmi, different forms. How they have taken, avatar to kill the asuras on this earth. They start manifesting in your body, take away all the negativities. It's a very powerful sadhana, and it has taken away the all the negativity from you. Now you need to focus for your growth, focus on your career, focus on your relationship, make your life as a celebration, the best thing in your world. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,645. Recently, while doing Batuka Bhairava Sadhana, I myself turning into a golden trishul, and it started drawing power from the 8 corners of the protection cube. Can you help me understand this mystical experience? So it's a great blessing of Lord Bhairava on you, where he manifested as a Trishula, and you are also become that. It is an experience of oneness with the Lord Bhairava. Okay, and then you see that all 8 directional energies are coming. Okay, you know uh, to the center of the Trishul means you are receiving a blessing from all 8 Bhairavas. Okay, and oneness of the Bhairava. Okay, and golden light represents that unconditional love, is grace energy, blessing energy. It's very good. It's a one type of assurance from Bhairava that he is taking care, you are blessed, you are one with him. It's very good. Second question from the same ID number. Can you help me to understand the soul vibration and higher self better? I understand intellectually how our soul could be a spark of a very high voltage energy or awareness. I also read somewhere that our higher self, when first checks in at our galactic center, then divides itself into 9 groups and then 27 extensions, parallel lives from it. Is this how it is? Does soul also have soul genetics? I request and advise don't go too much detail about this. Okay? Soul is one. You need to understand. Soul is one. Until unless you don't experience this one soul, it is very difficult for you to go through all this, expansion, extensions of the soul. You see that here is the highest vibration of your soul, what you say, higher self. Okay, and the same soul manifest at this point, we call it as a conscious self. The same, lesser vibration of the soul manifest in our navel point, we call it as a unconscious self. Okay, and our entire aura and all our subtle bodies are within the soul. Okay, so this is the highest vibration, nirguna nirakara tattva of a soul. Okay, formless. Here, having a soul with a mind, and here having a soul with a subconscious mind, and go down to a feet unconscious mind. So soul manifesting superconscious mind, conscious mind, subconscious, unconscious. Soul manifesting, the higher self, conscious self, unconscious self, or subconscious and unconscious self. And then each self have a layer between this to here. There are certain layers of vibration. Again, they divide the soul vibration, they gave a different names. And here to here different, here to here different, again they divide. And the soul that is surrounding the aura, we have a energy body, physical being, energy, astral being, mental being, soul being. And again, the soul has a layers. At the last top, again 7 layers. And mental body, different layers. Astral body, different layers. Energy body, different layers. Physical body, we have the, different layers in the different chakras. So there is a, you are a multi-dimensional being. A soul can be divided and understood. Okay, energy can be divided and understood. The mental body divided and understood. 543 chakras, major chakra, minor chakra, micro chakras. Then the nadi is 72,000 nadis. Again, ida, pingala, sushumna. Again, sushumna is divided again inside the 3 nadis and the vajra nadi. It's a detailed science for you. If I go in detail, it will take a lifetime to learn all of this. But what is the use of that if I don't understand myself? So there are things are there, but this much understanding is sufficient. I am a multi-dimensional being. I have a soul, and there are higher self. Then there is a universal self, then a divine self. Then again, there are so many things are there. It is a deeper science. A very very advanced people who are self-realized, God realized. For them, I teach. They can understand. Other than it is just an intellectual understanding. It is more of a confusion because you are not focused on the whatever you have, you go on thinking and all. So all of this is there. The different terms are given in the western world, different terms are given in the in east, in the scriptures and all. But you need to understand, very important thing is, I have a 3 self. This is a nirguna nirakara parabrahma tattva, my inner shiva shakti, inner guru. And this can be realized as a soul, as a self, during the realization of the truth. And then if it is realized, then we can go to the higher level of understanding. Okay, the next question from the same ID number. Can you tell us more about the Manidvipa? Is it a physical place somewhere on our galaxy, or is it a quantum place in soul vibration? See, it is a celestial world. You need to understand. It is not a physical dimension. It's a celestial world. It's a different, universe together. It's not just a word, it's a universe together, made of light, made of crystal light, crystal energies, vibration, and it is very, very different word. So it is not a physical dimension at all. Okay, they were the divine consciousness, whatever we have read in the Brahmanda Purana, all the manifestation of Lalitambika with the different goddesses like Ma, Varahi, Pratyingira, Raja Matangi, then Anga Devata, Upanga Devata, Pratyinga Devata, okay, Ati Pratyinga Devatas, then there are yoginis, okay, there are Chaitakas, or then the Yakshinis, then the assistant of that, things. So there are millions of divine beings will be living in that universe. So it is a really celestial word, I can say. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,714 related to sadhana, Sri Vidya and Varahi. I have been seeing the number 1617 in meditation for quite some time. Can you please explain? You see that whenever you see any number, some people say repeatedly the same number. Some people say, a different number in a different times. All these are, symbolic, to tell you that, yeah, you need to focus here and there. Here you see 1617, one number one is coming, number, six is coming, number seven is coming. And if you add all of them, 1 plus 6, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 7, it is 15. 15 is again 1 plus 6. So it is a 6. So it is a number of, the Shukra, or the, luxury. It is a fertility number. It is a blessing number. It is graceful number for you. So it shows that, you will be having a positive outcomes in your life. If I join together, again, that there's some angels number will be there. If you go and read, google it, 1617, there will be angel number will be there. There is connected to some event in your life where you might be searching some answer, some for your some question that is not revealed to you. So that divine is communicating you through the number. So you go and search, you will be revealed with the what is the, and try to correlate with your incident, because number has a general meaning, but you need to meditate on that. Then you know that what is the correlation between that number and you and your life and your life situation, what answer you need to, you are looking for that. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. I have been drawn to go to the Mount Kailasa for some times. Can you explain what Mount Kailasa really is? Is it a pyramid? Is it a Sahasrara Chakra of Earth, as my many claim? It is a completely different word of a divine being of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, how he has a Kailasa in a celestial world, the same he also has a one word on this earth, that is in the Kailasha. It is not just an ordinary word. It is a word made for a Bhushankara. The Lord Shiva, when he comes and stays on this earth, his form changes and his consciousness changes, his energies changes. In that case, he is like a Bhushankara with a Bhu Lakshmi. Okay, how we have a Shiva Parvati in the celestial world of Kailasa, like this, he is there in the earth dimension as a different energy vortex with a consciousness, with his own parivara, or with his own students, disciple, or siddhas, rishi gana, or his bhutagana, he is a devagana. He will be there in that dimension. That is called one of the energy chakra, also you call consciousness vortex, you call sahasrara, whatever you called. That is very, very precious place, and everybody cannot go into or come into that place. You go to the physically, it is okay. Like this, near to the Kailasa, there is a Jnana Gunjis also, where tapasvis will be they staying there. Where, that is also different place, where the Kriya Babaji is also there, one of the part of the member of that. So here the Shivagana, as a Shiva, as a Bhu Shankara with a Bhu Lakshmi is staying there in the Kailasa. It is very, very subtle word, I can say. Even it is in a physical dimension, still it is a very, very, many people don't know anything about that. Very, very rare that anyone can know the reality of that word, the Kailasa. Very rare. It's where you need to have a sadhana to know that, or you need to have a have a ability to go to the soul dimension, soul travel. Then only you can understand that. Okay. Next question. Is it okay to chant Bala Tripura Sundari's 9-letter mantra? Is Mother Bala Tripura Sundari's three different mantras related to Nikola Tesla's 369 code? See, you cannot, do like that. Bala is a very, very different. It's a, you are bringing the Parashakti, the one who controls more than, millions of the word to the Nikola Tesla's, 369 code. Okay, maybe some vibration can match, but Bala is very, very high. You don't have an understanding of that. It is she's very, very high level. Of course, in the Sri Vidya Sadhana, I have explained 3-letter mantra, 6-letter mantra, 9-letter mantra. Its application. Okay. Next question from ID number 11085. I want to heal a person who has a chronic disease, but that person don't know about me and my prayer. Is it necessary to for a patient to know about me and my prayer? Is that you can do the prayer, you can send the healing for a person, and if it is your family person, then it is really good. If it is not your family person, apart from your family, some friend, some far away relative, then don't do all that type of healing. Whenever we do the healing, there is a exchange of energy. Higher energy goes to the lower energy, little bit exchangeable. Emotional energy will be exchanged there. Okay, or sometimes you absorb the deceased energy also. So you should be very careful whenever you do the healing. Okay, without you just need to do the mantra japa, taking that person name and pray mother to do the healing, and disconnect, don't have any expectation. That's the one thing. Second thing, whenever you do the mantra japa for another person, your mantra shakti, your tapa shakti goes to him. So, and you create a problem for your life also, because your life itself is so many problems, and now you go on sending your tapa shakti, your mantra shakti to another person. So you are literally giving your energy to another person. That also you need to think. Okay, so I only suggest to do such healing for a father, for a mother, for your daughter, for your child, for your husband, your wife, okay, who are in a family, where we have karmically already given taking the things and energy, things are going on, mechanism going on, exchange is going on. For that purpose you do the healing. Then apart from the family, be careful when you do that, because whenever the another family is there, that family connected to different pitrus. When you interfere in their karmas, those pitrus start influencing your pitrus. Your life will be influenced, you will be having a problems and all of that. Okay, be careful about it. Next question. At a time, how can I help to heal myself, my parents and distance person who is not my family member? We all have a health issues, but not the same severity. See, whenever we have a health issues, there is always a life lesson. Okay, lesson of self care, self acceptance, self forgiveness, self love. Lesson is there. You need to understand. So simply thing is, we have a health mantra in our website or in our YouTube channel. You can go to the YouTube. In the search box, you put a Shiva Premanand plus health mantra. You will get a YouTube where health mantra is given. You ask your family member to chant, you chant that health mantra. And if you are doing sadhana, it will be taken care. But if you want to help your father, ask them to chant the mantra. That mantra you give them, chant 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so that they can heal themselves. Your outside family can heal themselves. This health mantra don't need a diksha. So you can give this to other people and heal yourself also. Okay, next question from ID number 1852. Sri Vidya level 1. May I chant Sri Vidya level 1 Moola mantra all the day? Yes, you can chant it, and it is very good. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. It has been suggested that I should chant Guru Padaka mantra and Guru Tirumularji mantra minimum 16 times. May I chant according to time? Like if I chant Guru Tirumularji mantra for 5 minutes, it's more than 16, but there is no certain counting. Yes, you can chant 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. In the beginning, I give a number so that your mind will be happy. But if you want to chant it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can do that. Okay, no problem. Next question from ID number 691. I have taken the Das Mahavidya Sadhana workshop few months back. Can I chant a Moola mantra of any Devi, including Dhumavati, one Japamala, or how many times? Whenever I feel like. If so, do I have to chant Bhairava mantra before chanting a Devi mantra? Do I have to offer Sarva Yoni Mudra while chanting? So you need to understand whenever you do the chakra meditation, that time only you are doing the mudra of that meditation. So das Mahavidya and the mudra given, you do that. Apart from that, if you want to chant any Moola mantra of any Devi, so first chant the Bhairava mantra minimum 3 to 9 times. Then chant the Devi mantra minimum 9 times, maximum 1 mala or 2 mala, maximum 3 mala, not more than that, because all these energies are very powerful. Okay, put the protection shield, Bhairava mantra, and then any Devi mantra. So protection shield, if you have any intention, any desire for any purpose, you are chanting, you mention that also. Protection shield, intention, for what purpose you are doing that. Bhairava mantra 3 to 9 times. Then Devi mantra 3 to 9 times, or one Japamala, maximum 3 Japamala, you can do it. Okay. So don't do the Sarva Yoni Mudra when you do the Moola Mantra Japa. Okay. Anyway, that is the the guideline. The next question from the same ID number. I have also taken Lord Dattatreya and Anaga Siddhi Sadhana online course few months back. Now, what all Mool mantras can I chant and how many times? Should I offer Dattatreya Mudra while chanting Avana Mantra and Srividya Dattatreya Mool Mantra? Please guide me. So, as I guided you in the Dasmahavidya in your previous question, whenever you do the chakra meditation of Dattatreya and Lakshmi, you are doing the mudra. Apart from that, when you are doing the Moola Mantra Japa, you are not going to do the mudra. You are just chanting the Moola Mantra minimum 3 to 9 times, maximum 1 to 3 Japamalas, that you need to understand. And here you can chant the Dattatreya Avahana Mantra, Divine Mother Anga Lakshmi Mantra, and Sri Vidya Dattatreya Mantra also. And also, if you want, you can also chant Dattatreya Mala Mantra 3 to 9 times. Okay, that can also be done, but without any mudra. Next question from ID number 1891, Sri Vidya level 1. In level 1, while doing Kundalini Chakra meditation, we activate chakra by feeling chakra. Do we have to imagine vertex as well and take the energy to chakra through vertex? No, nothing you have to do. You just bring your attention to chakra and chant the mantra once. That's all you have to. You don't need to imagine anything. Okay. And second question from the same ID number. In level 1, while chanting Bhuvaneshwar Bija Mantra, we are required to chant it minimum 3 times. Do we have to chant each line 3 times and then go to the next one? You need to understand, I have mentioned very clearly, you are going to chant the mantra by focusing on the chakra only once, not 3 times. Okay. In the workshop, to understand the pronunciation, I ask all the students to chant it 3 times. Okay. So when you do a chakra meditation of Sri Vidya level 1, by focusing on the chakra, you are going to chant only once. Okay, that you need to understand. The next question from ID number 1816. I attended recently Sri Vidya level 1 to 3 doing regular sadhana. I feel intense heat on my chakras. Is it a sign of activation? And I feel burning sensation from Mooladhara to Vishuddhi chakra. Yes, it's whenever we do the sadhana, okay, as guided. Okay, sometimes if you do only one round, or minimum one round, maximum 3 rounds, if you are feeling the warmness and heat, it means the energy is flowing there. Okay, your chakras are getting activated, they are expanded, they are connecting to the universal consciousness of Lalitambika as a Bhuvaneshwari, and you are receiving the blessing. This is really good thing. But if you should not do too many rounds, then it may also get heated up too much, and it may release the unnecessary karma that you are not ready for that. Okay, so if you are following the guidelines as given in the protocol, or explained in the workshop, and if you are feeling the intense heat in the chakra, and if it is uncomfortable, reduce from 3 rounds to only 1 round. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. After Sri Vidya sadhana, immediately doing Dasmahavidya sadhana, is it okay due to time constraint? It's okay. It's okay, you can do it. Okay. The next question from the same ID number: can I do Navakari Havan along with the Dasu Mahavidya Havan? Yes, you can do it. Okay. The next question from ID number 11,043. I'm currently level 2 Shiva Sadhana student. Next to my home, there is a temple where devotees pray to Karuppa Swami. Can you tell me a little more about him? Is he another form of Shiva? He is a Bhutagana of Lord Shiva. You see, Lord Shiva manifested the warrior protective goddess from himself. Okay, he is there as a Parabrahma Tattva. From him to protect, to destroy the negativity, he manifested from his consciousness with a Tamu and Rajoguna. Okay, with that they become a form of a Shiva, but it is not a Devagana, it is a Bhutagana. It's a aggressive god to protect, to destroy the negativity. Okay, that you need to understand. That is a form of Lord Shiva as a Bhutagana, not as a Devagana, to destroy the negativity, to overcome the problem, to overcome any enemy problem, and all that they do the Karuppa Swami in a sadhana. And also you see that many offerings are done for him. The offering will tell you what type of deva, whether they are offering the flowers, the food like a rice, or some prepared vegetarian things, or they are offering the alcohol, the meat, and all that will show you what type of gana is there. Okay. The next question from the same ID number: after applying the protection shield, how do I know that it is actually applied? You see that when we regularly do the protection shade, after 2 weeks or 4 weeks, we start feeling a confidence. When you put the protection, we feel very, very confident. The feeling will decide. We feel very, very protected. We feel the home. We feel separated from the outside world. We feel some invisible energy around us, always protecting. So this type of feeling will come. Or you feel very, very positive thoughts when you put this. You feel all the negative thoughts are released when you put the protection shade. You feel that you are separated from the all the negative surrounding situation when you do the protection shade. Or when you do this, you feel very, very confident, very, very bold, very, very courageous when you do the protection sheet. All these things are the some of the symptoms that your protection sheet is get activated. Okay. So next question from ID number 10,427 related to VKG sadhana and other. Guruji, I was interested in doing VKG Havan for financial success, so I followed your instruction from a previous doubt clearance session and started doing daily VKG Havan using a materials for financial abundance and chanting the mantra 27 times. I have had the most incredible shifts internally, and although I have not been seen any increase in income yet, I have no doubt I will soon see the results. I also feel amazing results from daily Havan as it cleanses me and balances my emotions. Now I cannot do without it. A couple of weeks ago, I changed my sankalpa to include finding my ideal life partner and attaining a good health in addition to increasing my income. I'm using a mixture of all Havan materials. Now the results are much slower. My question is, do I go back to focusing on only one desire at a time for daily Havan, or should I increase the number of mantra repetition of the VKG mantra, or would it be helpful also to add a Matangi mantra in the Havan? Yes. What you do whenever have a different intentions, sankalpa, with that you have to add the mantra Raja Matangi for partner. Okay. And then finance related VKG or Sri Sampasiddhi mantra. Okay. So you add the respective mantras, and when you do the Havan, if you don't see the results, you intensify the Havan, means increase the mantra japa, visualize what you want in between, and again do the Havan. Like this, you continue doing the sadhana, and you will see very good results as you progress. You can keep a maximum 3 intention, minimum 1, maximum 3 intention. Continuously you do it. All 3 are very important in your life, so all 3 we can keep and do the havan. Okay. And then next question from the same idea number. When we mix havan material, what are the ratios of each item? Should we mix more of the rice and coconut powder and less amounts of mustard seed and other? For instance, if we are focused on abundance, or should all quantities be equal? Or you can equal quantities, and whatever the amount that is available with you. That's all. Don't go on 50 gram this, 100 gram. Don't do all of that. Whatever you feel intuitionally, you add that much, because you don't know all of that. You just add intuitionally. As I have told you, 5% is material, 95% is you, your devotion, your surrenderance, your let go, and self analysis of your subconscious mind. That is a 95%. 5% is a material havan. Okay. So you need to understand this, and you add as per your intuition, as per availability in your place. Okay. Next question about the Havan only. Guruji, is there any benefit of using Havan Samagri from the market in daily Havan? This would be in addition to Havan mixture we create ourselves, per your guidance. Thank you. No, there are some Havan materials that contains special herbs for health benefits. Okay, and they also have a material benefits or the mind related things. But these Havan material, whatever I have given, is sufficient, because nowadays it's very difficult to find a right the mixture of havan material in the market. Yeah, very very difficult. So I have not suggested or advised in the course, and I have given the material that are pure and have a vibration that is sufficient for you. Okay. But if you find any good thing, if you want to add, you can add that also. Okay. The next question from ID number 1862. I have taken a Diksha on 27th and 28th of May 2023 for Sri Vidya level 1 to 3. My question is that prior to this Diksha, I had also taken the Diksha of Vedic mantras from other Guru. My humble submission is, can I do Sri Vidya sadhana and mantra from earlier Guruji also? Yes, you can do it. So whatever mantras, Vedic mantras, Diksha you have done, you do that sadhana, plus you do the Sri Vidya sadhana. If you want to do it both in one sittings, or you do one sadhana in the morning, another sadhana in the evening or at night, that can be done. Okay. Next question from ID number 10819 related to Arkriya. Guruji, can I do normal breathe in between cleanse breathe, that is in part A? For example, if I do cleanse breathe, after 3 breathe, I want to take a normal breathe. Can do the normal breathe in between that 10 times breathe, or do I want to continuously 10 times? No, you take in between rest, relax yourself, take a normal breathe. Then again you do the cleanse breathe. So here there is no strict restrictions. As your body want to take a normal breathe in between, relax yourself for few seconds, you relax. Take a break of 1 minute also, or 2 minutes, relax, normal breathe. Then you do the kriya, whatever pranayama you are doing. So in between you can take a break and do the normal breathing. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Daily morning I used to drink half liter of water. After that I will meditate. In Arkriya, can I drink water before start Arkriya, or do I want to do in empty stomach? No, you should do at least 1 glass of water. Okay, not half liter. Okay, drink 1 glass of water, do the Arkriya. Then you can drink as much as half liter water. If you want to drink, you do it. Okay. At least half glass and 1 glass of water is really helpful when you do the Arkriya. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. If I do Arkriya at 11 a.m. between breakfast and lunch, can I take a cup of coffee before doing Arkriya? Yes, you can do. You can take and do it. Okay, not a problem. Next question from ID number 763. I'm doing Varai sadhana these days. If I want to do the Havan on Varai mantra, do I need to add Swaha at the end of the mantra? Okay. If mantra already have a Swaha, then you don't need to add extra Swaha. If mantra do not have a swaha, then you need to add a extra swaha. Okay, for example, om gam ganapate nama, then swaha, because, and then there is another mantra, if it is om gam ganapate swaha, then you don't need to add a swaha again. Okay, next question from the same ID number. I am doing distance healing of my brother-in-law getting cleansed by the Divine Mother through picturization after my chanting. Any guidance? You pray to Divine Mother Lalitambika or the Varahi. You are doing the Varahi, so you pray to Divine Mother and chant the, make an intention for what purpose you are doing it, and visualize, picturize that divine healing energy, necessary divine energy, divine vibration, divine color, divine consciousness, divine beings are coming from the grace of Varahi. Her energy is coming and surrounding the person and doing the healing. And you go on circulate the Mula mantra of Varahi around that person aura. From top to bottom, bottom to top, top to bottom. You start circulate the mantra and surrender at the feet of Divine Mother. Don't worry, attached to the results, the outcome of the healing. You surrender to the feet of Divine Mother. Divine Mother knows what is highest good for him. Okay, you can do like that. Next question from ID number 10,285. I have completed Sri Vidya 7 levels in 2022 February. Since then, I am practicing it regularly. Now, I want to know if I can repeat Sri Vidya level 7 Moola Mantra throughout the day like a Namasmarna while walking, traveling, chatting, working, cooking. Is it permissible? Yes, you should do it. We have already mentioned this in the Sri Vidya Sadhana, 5 pillars. After meditation, you should do Moola Mantra Japa. So when you finished all 7 levels, you have to chant the Moola Mantra of level 7 throughout the day during your day-to-day activity as a Japa Sadhana, okay, as a Namasmarana, as a Ajapa Japa, you should do it. It is really helpful to you. Next question from ID number 10,013. I love Sri Vidya Sadhana. I practice twice a day and do Soham as my Moola mantra at other times of the day. I don't feel like a Shakti is awakening, like the body is ascending at all. Can I meditate more frequently? You see that there are persons you need to understand whether you are a kinesthetic or visualistic or auditory. If you are a kinesthetic and if you have a sensation of the energy and everything, and then also you are not feeling any energy, then you can intensify your sadhana, Moola Mantra Japa, you can do it. Okay. If not, then you just do the sadhana as given. Don't worry about check you are feeling or not. Energy is already activated for all the people who have taken the diksha, for all the participants. So Kundalini is activated. As they meditate more, more purification, more Kundalini start raising in themselves. The kinesthetic people can feel it, non-kinesthetic people cannot feel it, but both are progressing. Okay, this need to be understood. Next question from the same ID number. I find that when you offer online group meditation, they are truly transformative. This is what I am hoping for transformation. Is it possible to offer these kind of programs more frequently throughout the year? So you see that these group meditations are available for all students, and this can be done repeatedly by you whenever you want. So it is not necessary that I have to be there online, then only it happens. No, all these group meditation available online. There are 10 to 12 group meditation or more than that. You can play again, you can meditate. That's all you have to do it. Again, you feel the same energy. So you don't need to wait for me to organize it. Okay, I have made it very clear in one of the doubt clearing session to all my students who are requesting me again and again, Guruji, please organize group meditation. So I am telling them, you play the group meditation already happened. For that purpose only we kept in YouTube so that you can play it. So again, you go through the Varaya group meditation, go through the Sri Vidya group meditation, or go through the Shivaratri group meditation. Sit whenever you have a free time on the Sunday, or whenever you have a any free time where you are not disturbed. Sit again, you repeat the same energy you start feeling, same blessing you start receiving, because these group meditations are done in the present state of consciousness, in the, in the eternal moment of now. So they are available for all the students whenever they want. So you don't need to wait for the group meditation announced by us. Please understand. So there are many group meditation, you try to do it. It is a real and it's available all the time. Okay, whenever you want, you choose one group meditation, you do it. Okay. See, this group meditation is not easier. We have to prepare ourselves to do the group meditation. I have to prepare minimum 30 days for the group meditation. I do the many hours of japa, many hours of anushtana. Then I come and sit for a group meditation. You need to understand. Now I have many questions to answer. Many, workshops need to be conducted. Many online dikshas are going on. So for 2 years, I have put my energy and made a group meditation available to all of you. You can take advantage of this. Anytime you can play and you can feel the energy and blessings. Okay. Next question from same ID number. You have said Srividya is a path of grace. I pray for assistance, but when on my own, I do not feel I am connecting with the Siddhas, with the divine help. Am I not praying in a correct way? You see that the moment we pray, it is blessed on us. Superconscious level, soul level, we are blessed. But what happens because of our limiting belief in subconscious mind, because of the lack of the psychic ability, we cannot feel the energy, grace, or the message received from the Siddhas. So we have to meditate again and again to develop the intuition. Then we receive the answers to our prayers. Okay. So you, when you are here, you are getting the sadhana, you are meditating regularly, means you are blessed one. You are already in the grace of Shiva, Shakti, and Siddhas with you. You need to accept this and meditate regularly. Next question from the ID number 10,535. Srividya level 7. Can we perform Havan with Srividya level 5 to Srividya level 7 mantras, or are they meant only for internal meditation? You can do the Havan. When you do the Havan with all the Srividya levels, level 1 to 7 mantras, they will have a great blessing. They will become more powerfully active. They will be, blessing you more better. Okay, you can do it. Next question from the same ID number related to Pratyangira. I have an experience wherein during the first Gupta Navaratri of the year, I took a sankalpa of daily fasting along with the Lalita Sahasranama part, Havan, DSS, Pratyangira mantras. After completion of my Anushtana, I felt very sick, developed chickenpox, and bedridden for 10 to 15 days. Guruji, kindly guide. Does it happen because of any mistake on my side, or was it a sign? Now I feel slightly fearful to include Devi Pratyangira mantras in my Havan. No, it is not a, you don't need to worry about that. What happened? You have intensified your sadhana, and when you intensified your sadhana, all the toxins started releasing around your skin. So you got that skin issues. One thing. And whenever you do too much sadhana, where your body don't, it's a body don't have a capacity to hold, it felt sick. I tell to many students, follow the the life lesson self care. If you see you are using DSS, you are doing the Lalita Sahasranama, you are doing the Pratyangira, plus Gupta Navaratri, you are doing it, then how much energy you are creating? Can you see that? So you need to understand, you had to do less number of japa. Only one sadhana you take on the Navaratri, one Anushtana of one mantra. Don't take all the things. And if you take all the things, only less number of japa, 1 to 3 numbers, you have to do the ahuti, not 108 times or 27, 57, like this. So you know that your body is not capable to hold so much energy. It is not about Pratyangira. You have, worked too much. You have created a lot of energy where your body cannot able to digest it. It felt sick. healing has taken place, imbalance has created, your skin started releasing, so you have chicken box, all of that has been manifested. Okay, the next question from the same idea number: can we recite Soundar Lahari without initiation? Because it is not possible for me to attend workshop due to my work at present. Should I continue or should I wait for the right time when mother allows me to attend the workshop? You can chant the Soundar Lahari workshop, slokas. The workshop that we are conducting is a very advanced level where we find the bijakshara of the each sloka, yantra of each sloka, activate the bija with the sloka, yantra in our soul or in our body and mind. Then we do the internal meditation of Soundar Lahari. It is very, very advanced, sadhana of Soundar Lahari, very, very, given in our parampara. It is very secret and it is not offered to all in all places. But I am giving this sadhana once in a year. The students who have been doing the Soundar Lahari for many, many years, they will go to the advanced level when they, do this sadhana. Okay, it is very powerful sadhana. And if not possible for you this time, maybe next year or in the future, you can attend it. But you can chant the Soundar Lahari slokas, no problem, because you are already initiated and all the sadhana you are doing it. Next question from ID number 720 related to Das Mahavidya and Dattatreya Diksha. Sadguru, you have given Shakti Ganapati mantra in Das Mahavidya, and in Sri Sampat Siddhi Diksha, you have given a Ganapati mantra, different one. Is there any difference between the two of these Ganapati mantra? Can we chant both while doing Das Mahavidya? Yes, you see that we are doing the very, very powerful Shakti sadhana in Das Mahavidya. So we need to have a power to receive those Shaktis, Das Mahavidya. So Shakti Ganapati is needed to connect, integrate those Shaktis in our soul, anchor those Shaktis in our soul. So Shakti Ganapati has a very important role there in Das Mahavidya. But in a Sri Sampasiddhi Sadhana, you see that Ganapati mantra has some very special Bijakshara repeated there, so that you can create the abundant consciousness with the help of Lord Ganesha. So the objective of Sri Sampasiddhi is to create abundance consciousness. The objective of Dasmahavida is to create all Shakti consciousness in our soul. So different Ganapati mantras are given. If you want to include both the mantras in Dasmahavida, you can do it. It's a blessing to you. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. In Dattatreya Diksha, you have given Kshetrapala Bhairava mantra, and in Dasmahavida, you have given Ganapati Digbandhana mantra. Is there a difference in both mantra, and can I chant both during Dasmahavida? Yes, both are different. There, Kshetrapala is the protective of the place. Okay, the Digbandhana is it's a very advanced. Not only you protect your the sthana or the place, you also protect the all the directions. So protection of the place is different, protection of the direction is different. So if you do both of them, it is really good. You are protected from all the direction, at the same time you are protected from the place. Because what happens, sthana, so the sthana devata will be there in every places. So when we chant this Kshetrapala, that you will receive the blessing of the sthana devata. And when we do the Digbandhana, we blessings of the all the 8 direction or 10 direction, blessing we will be receiving. Okay, both will be happening there. Next question from ID number 10,798. I have discovered that ever since I was a child, I have intentionally and unintentionally absorbed other people's negative energy in order to lessen their suffering. I believed that was my purpose. However, it has impacted me negatively. I have recently made a sankalpa to Divine Mother that I will no longer take on other people's negative energy. I will help others by being a vessel of Divine Mother grace, not being a garbage can. Guruji, ever since making the sankalpa, I have been experiencing guilt, depression, and anxiety. Am I abandoning my purpose by doing the sadhana with this sankalpa? Please guide me. No, not at all. It is an advanced level of understanding of you, what mistake you have done, and you have experienced and learned. Okay, this is the something, advanced realization, where you understood that everybody here on this earth to burn their own karma, to learn their own life, and then departure from this earth dimension alone, come alone, go alone. In between they need to learn the lesson, they burn their karmas. And as a divine human being, we need to help them to understand their karma, or we can pray for them, that's all. We cannot remove or take away their energy for ourselves, because already our baggage is full. We have come with our own lessons, our own karma. So this much time where I am on this earth for 50 to 70 year or 80 year 100 year, I need to work with my own self. I'm here, came alone, go alone. You need to understand that in between some peoples are misguiding you and telling that you need to be compassionate, you need to do all the healing and all. It is very true. If you are very advanced, very less karma, or born as avatar god, born with a deva consciousness, you can do it. As a ordinary human being, you have a baggage, you have a desires, so you are here. So understand that, and let go all this guilty feeling, depression, anxiety. All this is a subconscious blocks happening to you because of the childhood, belief system, negative belief system, conditioning, programming. So you those ropes are holding you. You liberate yourself from all those things. Tell to I have experienced the pain, I have done the mistake, I have learned. Now I should let go. It is my purpose of my life is to liberate myself, help myself, lift myself, and pray for others, that's all. But not to suffer for others because of others karma. Okay, you need to understand this truth and let go. That is the then only you can have a good health, good mind, emotional body, that is astral body will be good, energy body will be good, and you feel good, and you will have your own soul space. Then you can grow to the higher level of consciousness. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. It's been 1 year since becoming a Srividya Sadhaka. Srividya level 1 Varahi Rajamatangi I have taken. But I know without a doubt this is the path I am meant to take. Guruji, I have never been to India. However, I wish to keep being guided by you. There is nothing here for me. I'm not married. Should I move to Bangalore to do seva for the center and live in India? Please guide me. You see that it is not necessary to leave your place and come to here. You see, wherever you are, whatever the worldly challenges are there, be there. Use the all the Srividya tools and do the self analysis. What are the lessons there for you to learn? And regularly meditate and watch our videos every day. One video you do that, and you meditate, do the mantra japa, and all of things will be taken care. Okay, you don't need to change the place, you don't need to come to India, and don't do all of that. Wherever you are, be happy, and you are getting a guidance, and all the questions will be answered as you progress. Okay. Next question from the ID number 1880. While doing level 1 chakra meditation, is it necessary to touch the chakras? I made an approximation of the chakra location in the mind and do the mantra. Is this correct way? If you could able to locate the chakra through the mind and focus and meditate, then no need to touch it. But as a beginner, when to activate the chakra, I suggested to little bit physically touch them or make a physical movement. If it is a heart chakra, I need to touch it, or I can make a some like this type of movement to activate the energy, so that you can release any physical energy, emotional energy, disease energy should be released, and chakra should be activated. Then you bring your mind and your attention, that soul power, and connect with the divine by chanting the mantra. Okay. It is only the beginning of level 1. First 2 months I advise all the beginners. Okay, so that you can release all the and feel the activation energy and all of that. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. How to do Soham meditation? Can you please tell the steps for it? I have searched in the YouTube channel and didn't get any links for it. So meditation is very, very simple meditation. Okay, it is a pranayama where you will be doing the normal breathing. Okay, and as you do the normal breathing, you will be chanting as you inhale normally. Okay, as you inhale normally, mentally you chant so. As we exhale normally, mentally you chant hum. For example, so this is the so meditation. Okay, you are not doing any deep breathing, you are not doing any narrow breathing, nothing. Here, very important about Soham is awareness of the breath and the sound of the breath. These two things are very important in Soham meditation. So, normally breathe in, chant mentally so. Normally breathe out, chant mentally, silently hum. Do it for 5 to 10 minutes after Sri Vidya Sadhana or before Sri Vidya Sadhana. If you have too many thoughts, do it before the Sri Vidya Sadhana. And or if not too many thoughts, then just start with Sri Vidya Sadhana. After Sri Vidya Sadhana, to enhance the soul consciousness, you can do this sofa meditation. Okay, that can be done. Next question from the same ID number. While meditating on the Guru Padaka mantra, I feel some sensation in my head, some body vibration, and some joy. But while doing level 1 chakra meditation, I have to become focused again, start with it, and find it harder to do than Guru Paduka mantra. Why is this happening? What should I do? You see that Mahapaduka Guru Mantra is a very, very powerful mantra. It will take you a state of silence. It will take you a state of a trance. The energy directly comes to the Sahasrara Chakra. So you felt all of this. Okay, this is a good thing that at least you know, you are understanding what mantra is happening, where it is happening, and all. So if you are chanting the mantra and you are going into a silent state, and you are feeling difficulty to continue the chakra meditation, then what I suggest, just chant only once or chant this Mahapadaka Guru Mantra at the end of the chakra meditation. You finish the level 1 chakra meditation, then you go for a Mahapadaka Guru Mantra. Offer your gratitude to the feet of Shiva Shakti as Mahakameshwara and Kameshwar. That can also be done. Next question from ID number 1769. Gurudev, I invoke Ganesha energy before starting my meditation by chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. I wanted to know whether the mantra is correct as the mantra commonly used as Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Also, what is the difference in both these mantras? Both have a same energy. You can chant as a gum, as a gun, or you say gang or gum. Both are same. Okay, both bring the same energy. Little bit vibrational, frequency will changes, but it is going to connect. Both mantras connect to Lord Ganesha, receive the grace. Okay. Second question from the same ID number. While doing the level 2 meditation and chanting the mantra at each chakra, how many times mantra has to be chanted by focused on each chakra? Only once. Okay. Only once you are going to chant the mantra, that is a Tirumala Navakari mantra as given in the protocol on each chakra. Okay. By focusing a chakra, only once you are going to chant it. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Gurudev, in level 3 practice, how many times inhalation, exhalation has to be done at each chakra while simultaneously chanting the single bija mantra? On each chakra, one inhalation, one exhalation. As you inhale, you chant mentally once. As you exhale, you chant mentally once the single bija mantra. Okay. Next question from ID number 1516. Due to bad family situation, last time you had given me Ma Pratyangira mantra, but I have not taken a diksha for it. I also chant Chintamani mantra, Om Rim Namaha, and 51 letters Shiva mantra. Can this mantra be chanted without diksha? Will it have a same effect? Yes. Whatever mantra I suggest, advice to a students, it is considered as a diksha only. Okay, you need to understand. And whatever the mantras I have given in the YouTube, some of the mantra to the public, like Chintamani mantra, Tirumala Shiva mantra, anybody can chant them, and they will have a same effect, and the results will be same. Next question from the same ID number. My family members are very toxic. My father, grandmother, uncle, they torture me and my mother a lot. Daily after my sadhana, I pray to Divine Mother to cut the energy cords with these people, and I practice forgiveness exercise. But it keeps getting worse. It is causing a mental illness to me, like anxiety and migraine. What can I do, Guruji? So you see that whenever you have such a environment, it is very difficult for you to do the sadhana and to cut the energy cords. Okay, because it is repeating. You are cutting the cords, releasing all the energies, and other outside you come out, and again there is a people there to create a problem for you. Okay, I can understand you. So you have done the your energy cords and all. Now what you do, you leave this at the feet of mother. Here you have to do the surrenderance, because when you put so much efforts, and you see so much things, and you're telling that it is causing a mental illness to me, like anxiety and migraine. What can I do, Guruji? So you surrender at the feet of Divine Mother and just chant the Pratyangira mantra. Okay, ask Divine Mother Pratyangira to take away all these negative people from your life, or negative situation from your life. Okay, well, bring a harmony, right understanding, blessing between you and others. You need to do, because sometimes we will be in a family where karmic baggage is too much. The balancing of the karma between us and them is too much, so it is very difficult. So stop doing any forgiveness. No need to cut the cord. Now is a time for you to surrender and just chant the mantra, and try to take care of yourself. This is very important. Now you have to learn a lesson. Care for yourself. You have a good food, good thing, and let go whatever that you see them as a different, and maintain your own space, because here you need to take care of yourself. Many times what happens, so many problems are there, we are always in that consciousness, those thoughts only repeat. Okay, take some gap where you like to do, from drawing you want to do, some gardening you want to do, you want to go for a walk, you want to talk some of your friend, or you want to watch some thing. You try to focus on more to relax yourself. That is very important. Sometimes when we relax, we release a lot of things. Okay, you do that. Next question from the same ID number. If I am doing sadhana and then getting lost in worldly life, like office work or family problems, does it affect my progress in sadhana? I feel sad that I am not able to chant mantras all the time. When I pray or be in the divine chanting, I feel good. But due to family problems or a hectic work culture, I am not able to chant it, and I fall back from my peaceful state. What can I do, Guruji? You cannot do anything. You need to accept the situation. Okay, lesson of self acceptance is there. Okay, this is my life. This much time I can give to the sadhana. This much time I can give to the work. This much time I can give to the family, because you have a responsibility. Okay, you pray to Divine Mother that reduce your responsibility, bring a positive things in your life, and also you try to be in that state. Keep chanting the mantra whenever it is possible. When you're walking, cooking, traveling for office, you keep chanting. Try to hold Divine Mother in your mind. You know that back of your mind is mother is there. So don't worry. Fulfill your responsibility as a householder. Okay, don't feel bad about it, and you are getting a right guidance. You know that getting a right guidance, getting a right sadhana, and doing the sadhana with all the things itself is a biggest blessing for you. You always think about the whatever you have it, then what you don't have it, then you feel good and you will do progress in your sadhana. Okay, next question from ID number 10337. I have taken Sri Vidya Diksha and Varahi and doing it continuously. Every Fridays I'm doing a Havan with a Varahi Mula mantra. I'm chanting the mantra loudly while doing the Havan. Havan is done in the hall of the house and family members will be there. Is it right to chant mantra loudly during the Havan? Because while doing meditation, we are chanting silently inside. You see that all the mantra that you are receiving from us should be chanted silently in the mind when you do the meditation and also when you do the havan. You need to understand this. Okay? All mantras should be chanted silently in the mind, even if you are doing the havan. This should be understood properly. Okay? And then next question, I was facing so much of health related problems and obstacles in career when we started living in this new home. And once I started doing the Havan, I'm experiencing so much of difference. But have noticed whenever doing the Havan, the very next day, there will be some kind of fight with a family member, mostly related to spiritual practice. Is it a sign of any hindrance caused by negative energies? I feel there is some kind of negative energies or vastu dosha in the house. I strongly believe that any kind of Vastu dosha or negative energy or beings or astrological Graha doshas can be taken off by doing Sri Vidya, Varahi, and out. Please guide. Absolutely. You see that whenever we do the sadhana, whenever you do the havan, if there is any negative energies around, they create a lot of emotional problem to you. Okay, that is what happening to you, but it will not continue once you are persistent with your sadhana, and again you pray, again and again you ask Divine Mother Lalitambika, Varahi, and Sadguru Tirumular to interfere, Bhairava to bless you. Then what happens after some days? Everything goes off, all things will be settled down, all this fight, unnecessary things will be settled down. Okay, this you need to understand. And yes, it will remove vastu dosha, navagraha dosha, any negative beings, everything. If you do the havan, everything will be taken care. That's one thing. Second thing is, if your family members are not encouraging you about the spiritual practice, then keep the spiritual practice with yourself. Sincerely, you just simply do it. Don't share with them. Don't talk about your spiritual practice. Don't do all of that. Just pray, be with yourself. Don't explain or talk anything with other people. Sometimes what happens, that also create a problem. Okay, so you are doing well, and things will be taken care as you persist in your sadhana. The next question from ID number 1811. I use a protection sheet daily and pray to divine to protect me from negative people. I keep chanting the protection shield mantra always whenever I am around negative people. Still, people come and shout at me and act like devils. I get scared of them. How can I overcome this, Guruji? How to keep them away from me? You see that sometimes we resist something in our life so strongly, and that goes on persisting the same thing. So here you should not register. Here you are doing that only. No, I should not meet this person. I should not need meet this person. This person is very, very evil and dangerous. When I have this very strong, persistent desire coming, whatever you register, that persist. So more we push them, more they will come to you. So you need to let go. You need to tell to Divine Mother, I am doing this sadhana. I will not persist, or I will not resist the people. I just flow. Because of you within me, because of your mantra, I am confident to handle the situation. And then you say, only good comes to me, only good goes out of me. You just do this with your protection sheet. Have an understanding of the universal law. Whatever you resist, that persist. Okay, with this understanding, do the protection sheet and offer, only good comes to me, only good goes out of me. You will start seeing the changes. The next question from same ID number. I'm not interested in a physical intimacy. My husband is low energy with a bad lifestyle. Does it mean that they suck all my energy? If I have a physical intimacy or physical touch like holding hands, etc., does it mean they take my energy? How can I protect myself so that I don't take their low vibration energy? You see that whenever we came as husband and wife, our karmic cards are there. They are already connected with us. So we came as husband and wife because we have lot of karmas to give and take and exchange our karma balance, and then they say bye bye, bless them and walk on the path. You need to understand this. So already energy cords are connected, whether the your husband or wife touches or not, the things energy exchange will be there. So what you can do is, every time you do the protection shot, you need to say only good comes to me, only good goes out of me. So you are putting one filter between you and another, the other person, your partner. Then you will have a good exchange of energies. Okay, because your willpower, it's your new karma, you are creating only good things. Whatever the karmic balance is there of the past life, you are burning them in your meditation. Okay, you do like this, things will be taken care, and don't worry about energy drain and all of that. Let go and surrender at the feet of divine mother. The next question from the same ID number. During my meditation, one day suddenly Kriya Babaji photo appeared. Also, I keep seeing Deepam, fire flames, lamp in my meditation. What does it indicate, Guruji? It's very, very blessing, great blessing. Babaji is a Guru Tattva, avatar, the representative of all the Guru Mandala of Siddhas. So his coming means all the gurus are blessing you, so you need to understand this. Then keeping a light, a deepam, fire, you know that when you light a lamp, it will remove the darkness. So when you see that, means divine is blessing you, your life will be good, and things will be taken care. So it is very, very positive, spiritual experience for you. Okay. So next question from ID number 1249 related to Varahi Sadhana. I am facing a lot of financial struggles. There is no peace in our home. I'm doing business along with a job, but recently I lost my job. I also got a huge loss in business, nearly 25 lakhs. How can I overcome this situation and continue as usual? I'm in a big trouble. Please guide me, Guruji. You see that you are doing the Varai sadhana, okay? Still you are having all these problems, means you have some issues at your home, and you are also not taking the proper decision in your life. Okay, you need to understand. So what you are going to do now, you have to intensify your Varahi Moola Mantra Japa. Make a, use a manifestation principle, siddha mind power, and use the havan. If possible, do the havan every day. Okay, so that you will get a right guidance, right support, right help, and also it help you to increase the confidence, so that you will have a courage that you can overcome with this whatever the financial problem you have it. Okay, if you really trust Divine Mother Varahi, surrender to her, devoted to her, intensify your sadhana, and also removing all the limiting beliefs and the mantra japa, havan, and mind power, and working and start changing your inner world. Slowly, slowly, you start getting a new job, maybe a better job where you have a good salary, and also you can slowly overcome whatever loss you have in your business. So give more importance and surrender to Divine Mother Varahi. We have seen many students who have gone very financial problems, where they some people have created a problem to them. Some people have took the money, they have not given back. Some people cheated in a business. All these problems can be overcome by Divine Mother grace of Maha Varahi. So you focus more of Varahi mantra japa day and night. You chant her mantra, do her havan every day, apply the self analysis, and do the mind power, remove the limiting belief, and take a right decision. Things will be taken care. Okay, that is the thing. So next question from ID number 1771. After taking a diksha from your center, I saw a dream after a week as one of my cousin sister named Ishwari was butchering some kind of meat and was smiling while seeing me and said, I want to do this work from now onwards. At the same time, I saw from the window of that room some people from North East India were drying clothes on the green ground full of grass that was very neat and clean. Till the end, it was visible for me. What is the meaning of this dream, Guruji? Should I consider my sister as a divine mother? You see that after taking a diksha, okay, this is a dream that you have experienced it. So the image of your sister who named Ishwari, so divine mother shown herself in the form of your cousin sister, but your cousin sister not is not divine mother. You need to understand. It is symbolic expression of divine mother, and she is what she is. She is cutting the meat, okay, and smiling and telling that she will work on this from now onwards. It means meat is connected to a body consciousness. Cutting the meat and making into a pieces, it shows that she want to help you to overcome from the body consciousness, from the identity with the body consciousness, from the ego consciousness. That is a work of divine mother, where she wanted to take you from ego consciousness to divine consciousness, that is a truth consciousness, that is self realization, god relation. That is what she is showing you. And then you say that in a northeast India where drying clothes on green ground full of grass. Okay, it's very neat and clean. Everything you are mentioning, it shows that it's a green is a symbol of fertility. Green is a symbol of healing. Green is a symbol of abundance, or the Prakriti Tattva. Okay, and then you say that northeast India means it is a if you see the direction is a very very positive direction of peace, harmony, abundance, prosperity, and northeast is also direction of Lalitambika. So all of this is telling that divine mother is opening the gate of grace for you. She is ready to help you, bless you as you start your sadhana. You are receiving all the blessing of divine mother in the dream. Okay, that you are blessed with that. Next question from the same ID number. Before and after taking Diksha, I was able to hear the sound of Omkar, temple bell, Shankanada, flute. What would be the meaning of this? This is very, very positive. These are all called astral sound. Sound of a inner word of a Shiva Shakti. Sound of a different energy or conscious level of your chakras. When you go, when your chakra is get activated, it produces some nada, some sound, so that can be heard as a bell, that can be heard as a flute, that can be heard as a ocean sound, okay, that can be heard as a flute sound, or that can be heard as a veena sound, so or the drum sound. So you don't know, all these things are telling that you are introduced to your inner word of Shiva Shakti, or the inner word of sound of Shiva Shakti. So you are having the chakra opening, you are having the activation of your chakra. At the same time, Shiva Shakti are activating, or the tattva of Shiva Shakti becoming active in your soul consciousness, in your subtle body consciousness. This is a good, positive experience, spiritual experience. Next question from ID number 11,084, related to Durga Saptashati. During my DSS initiation or Diksha, at one point, I had seen a white space. In that, Varahi Amma was fiercely fighting a black bull that was trying to attack me. I have not worshipped her in this life other than recently chanting the mantra given by you on YouTube, and wondered if this indicates that I have to take up her sadhana in future. Okay. You see that you have not done any sadhana in your past, and now you have just chanted the mantra given in our YouTube channel, and you see that during the initiation, mother is coming and helping you, and attacking a bull. Bull is what? It's a very, very, the consciousness, asura consciousness, or I can say, lower vibration consciousness, or the, lower impressions of the mind. mother wanted to fight with your ignorance, awaken the light in you, truth in you, positive blessing in you, or the soul qualities in you. That is the meaning of this experience. And with a white space, it is a soul consciousness that is represented there. So she is helping and blessing you in that. And you need to understand that whenever we give a diksha of any sadhana, the divine mother Lalitambika comes with all her 181 devatas, and then she blesses the devotee during the initiation. Whether you take a Rajamatangi, whether you take a Varahi, Pratyangira, Durga, whatever the Diksha you take from us, Jaganmata will come with all her force, with yoginis, yakshinis, and their angels, all the Vagdevatas, and then she has a Bhairavagana, all they will come and bless you. And what is necessary for you that time during the Diksha, at that time you will see that. Okay, here it is very clearly shown that uh, Vara is helping you to overcome that. If you want, in future, you can take her Diksha to receive a complete blessing of Divine Mother Vara. Next question from same ID number. During Diksha, I also saw snakes with many heads, 7 head, 5 head, 3 heads at various stage of initiation, and towards the end, I saw a golden snake climbing up my back. I was particularly fascinated by a goddess whose projection was interlinked to the divine Rishi, who had a 7 headed golden snake behind him, was kindly present throughout my initiation. She had a massive hair on the left side and she was holding a flower in one hand. I have never seen this goddess before and I can't tell who it could be. But her image is coming back to my head again and again. Recently, during my bhajan, with closed eyes, I saw our Durga idol suddenly turn into this form. What does this mean, Guruji? So you see that whenever you see the snakes, as I have been telling, this is a vehicle of Divine Mother Lalita Ambika or a Shakti or a Durga or Kali or a Lakshmi or a Saraswati. And it is a symbolic expression of your Kundalini Shakti. So more the, you see the projection above the head of a Rishi means more his Kundalini is awakened, more he is connected to universal consciousness, cosmic consciousness. That is representation. So when a Rishi is with a divine mother, it means that that person is attendee of divine mother, or he's assisting the process of the initiation. That you need to understand is one of the siddha. And then you see that you have not seen that divine mother face, but when you do the bhajan, you saw that suddenly the Durga idol is suddenly turned into this form. It shows that whatever you have been worshipping, that form of Divine Mother Durga, she herself has blessed you during the initiation, telling you that you have my blessing and you are on the right path. I will be, you're on the right path. You will, move ahead. I am blessing. I am with you. That is the, one of the indication when you see the presence of, divine there. Okay. The next question from the same ID number. Few days ago, during a chanting Mulanj mantra, visualizing him in Adne Chakra, he suddenly changed to a white Shivalinga. Since then, I have been seeing it every day. What should I do to visualize Mulanja like it's written in the instruction again, Guruji? During initiation, I had seen it. So you see that this question I will answer. So here you see that Mulanji is turning into a Shiva Lingam. It shows the Shiva and Tirumalarja is one and the same. That is the the oneness of Tirumalarja and Shiva is shown to you during his mantra japa. Okay, so that is now you understood the what is the the level of consciousness the Tirumalarja has attained. He is one with the Shiva. Okay, then the second question. During initiation, I had seen a Shivalinga in my abdomen, which I have been seeing as a white for many years, turned to golden. Okay, there was a oval eye-like formation around me on the floor, similar to the one I saw in 2 to 3 days before initiation, with about 8 divine beings standing on this formation around me. About that, I had written to the team, why am I seeing so many Shivlingas, Guruji? Is there any action for me in this? I'm very new to sadhana involving mantras, so I am worried I am not understanding any message or actions beginning suggested in these visions during meditation. You see, whenever you see the Shivlingam, especially within your body, you need to understand there is a concentrated energy vortex. The pinda of a Shiva. Shivlingam is a pinda of a Shiva. The concentrated energy of Shiva, where in your body it is situated, it is shown to you as a Shivlingam. In here, you see that you have seen it in the Manipura chakra. It's very, very good. And then it turned to a golden. It means from white to gold. It is a higher level of consciousness. Earlier it was white, yeah, because of your sadhana or something. Now it turned to a gold. You reached to a higher level of ascension that has been taken place. And you see that you see eight beings around you. It is also guardian angels. Whenever you see, these are all their beings will be there, like bhairavas and angels being there. During initiation you could able to see. And the shivlingam is that will show that you are getting a blessing of Lord Shiva. So all these experiences are just stepping stones. You need to understand, you don't need to too much worry about these experience. They come and go. They come and go. If it is understandable for you, you understand. But you otherwise, you just let go. Know that there is a blessing of Shiva Shakti. That's all. Nothing to do. You need to do your sadhana continuously, regularly. And your focus should be on self relation, God relation. Many these experience will happen. Darshana will happen. Different God and goddess experience happens. Shiva Shakti, many things will happen on the path. But all they are temporary. Please understand, all these spiritual experiences are temporary. Only one thing is that is permanent, is self relation, God relation. We need to focus on this. Whenever we let go. Whatever sadhana is given, you need to do it. That's all you have to. You need to say that I'm blessed, I'm thankful to the divine for whatever darshana, but I will walk on the path of truth. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,764 about Durga Saptashati. After 1 year of Durga Saptashati sadhana, DSS, I felt it changed my life and I feel calm and energetic. My question is, what if I like to take another Diksha of Varahi, Rajamatangi? How to practice two of the Diksha? What is the procedure of chanting mantra? Please guide me. You see that again Varahi need a half an hour to 40 minutes in sadhana. Rajamatang again half an hour to 40 minutes. Now we are doing DSS. So when you take a Varahi, take any one sadhana like Varahi or Rajamatangi and practice. Now you only chant a DSS Mula Mantra and Siddha Kunjaka Sutra once. Then you do the complete sadhana of Varahi or Rajamatangi. Again 2 months you practice like this. After then you drop chakra meditation of Varahi or Rajamati, then you do only Mula Mantra of that plus Mula Mantra of DSS. Then you can again practice this way. Or if possible, you practice one sadhana in the morning, another sadhana in the evening. It seems you have not taken a Srividya sadhana. In that case, I suggest you need to do chakra meditation. Morning you do one sadhana, evening you do another sadhana. Or two sadhana you do in the morning, evening you do another sadhana. Or you do one sadhana today, tomorrow you do another sadhana, alternative days. Like this you can do. Or you can do all three sadhana in one sitting. It may take 1.5 hours, 2 hours. If you are ready to spend that much time, you can do it. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, how to manifest a child during a childless situation? Any sadhana regarding, please guide Guruji, as I have a family history of infertility of my two of sister. Please understand, you have come to a very powerful sadhana by the grace of Shiva Shakti. Okay. Now, do not compare yourself with your two sisters. Even physically, you born together with the same parents. Now your soul pattern changes because of the diksha, because of the sadhana. The information in the DNA also goes on changes to you. You need to understand. So accept the highest good for you and know that you can manifest a beautiful child in your life. Best sadhana is the Matangi. Okay, Matangi is one of the sadhana that can help you with this child issues. Or Dattatreya is also one of the good sadhana for child issues that you can do. Both sadhana can be very helpful. Even the Durga Saptashati also really good. That also will help you removing all the any type of blockages. Okay, that you can do the sadhana. Guruji, I am suffering from thyroid, and as a side effect, heavy body weight and severe baldness of hair. So my confidence is very down due to society and family pressure. How to pray to divine mother and concentrate in sadhana, please guide. It's very simple. After meditation, you just may use the siddha mind power affirmation in my inner word. I am healthy, happy, energetic, fit, and fine. Every day, in every way, my health is improving. Whatever that affirmation is good, you do that. Then you chant the moola mantra of a dss for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and see that mother, please channel the divine energy to manifest a good health. You pray like this. Then what happens, slowly you will overcome. And also try to go for a food diet is very important for this type of gland related issues. And chakra meditation is also very very helpful to you when you work with the health laws like a food, and plus meditation, plus you are changing your karmic barrier using the sankalpa intention, using the siddha mind power affirmation, plus mantra shakti, things will be taken care, you come back to a normal health. Next question from ID number 10,390. Guruji, I want to ask about finding a job in abroad. In Sri Vidya Sampas Siddhi Sadhana Bagalamiki Mata gives Sri Chakra Puja Pratyangiri Sadhana. What is the sadhana? What mantra should be used for faster results? So you have taken many things. Bagalamiki Kara Siddhi mantra is very good. Batuka Bhairava Moola mantra is very good. And then you have a Uchishta Chandali to manifest your goal. All three mantras can be helpful to have a good job, you know, whether in India or in abroad. Okay. So next question from the same ID number. During Sri Chakra Puja Diksha, I felt immense vibration at my throat center and saw myself sitting in a blue garden. Everything was blue here, including plants, trees, everything. Later, when the energy flowed towards my heart, I saw green garden. And you, in the end, along with the Mata Lalitambika. What does this mean, Guruji? What are the gardens significant? You see, whenever you see a garden, it is a very, very peaceful experience. It is a beautiful experience. It is a joyful experience. So the energy has everything that is needed for you. So it shows that whenever blue garden in a throat chakra shows that your throat chakra is really good. It is health of your throat chakra is a good. So you see a blue garden. When you come to the heart center, you see a green garden, and also you see me and Lalita Ambika. You miss your heart is chakra is also good, and also the Guru Tattva and Divine Mother Tattva is also manifesting there. So you are doing well, and your heart chakra is good, and your throat chakra is good. Its health is good. Its energy is good. You are blessed with that. Then next question from the same ID number. I have really seen the power of Guru Mantras. Once when I was sleeping in the night, it was around 5 a.m. in the morning, and I felt someone was pressing against my Manipura chakra and trying to hardly press it and climb on my body. I woke up from the sleep and still could feel someone climbing up, but couldn't see anyone at all. And that entity was pressing my navel very strongly. Instead of getting scared, I got angry and chanted Guru Mantra and slightly slapped the area where the pressing was happening. Immediately it stopped. Guruji, please explain what this was. I am fully aware that it wasn't internal, as I could feel a presence climbing on my body and pressing those points. This happens to many students as they get advanced. They attract the many individual beings, where the individual being wanted to, access the energy center of the sadhaka, connect with that, and also play with the energy of the sadhakas. So it happened with you, and you are protected because of the Guru mantra. You are guided by the soul and Guru mandala, and you are protected with that negative entity. Okay. The next question from ID number 10,680. Guruji, please can you share something on how to dissolve stricken family ties related to karma, as it is not allowing me to perform my regular sadhana? So one of the best ways, you need to disconnect all the negative energy cords between you and your family members. Okay, so you need to, before meditation, you need to pray to Tirumalarji and Divine Mother Lalita Ambika. Please disconnect all the negative energy card from X, Y, Z now and forever. I bless them, I thank them for whomever they are. Okay, then you offer the gratitude to Lalita Ambika and Tirumalarji. This is how you have to disconnect all the negative energy card. Either you fight with your father, you fight with your mother, you fight with your uncle or any family member, brother or sister. You disconnect all the negative energy cords, so this will not repeat again. Then what happens, you will have a very positive relationship, positive experience. Then your belief system will change, your inner world will change, then external world, your relationship with your family members also changes. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, in Dasmahavidya sadhana, after 2 months of sadhana, can we drop chakra meditation and chant the mantras regularly? I am connected to Ma Bhuvaneshwari. Can I do chakra meditation with her mantra after 2 months? You can do it if you are already Srividya Sadhak and Dasmahavidya, you have done it for 2 months. Now you just wanted to focus on any one sadhana of Dasmahavidya, or you want to chant only Moola mantras of Dasmahavidya, including Bhairav mantra. You should do it. Okay, next question from ID number 11079. Guruji, I have only taken Sri Sampat Siddhi Sadhana Diksha and not Sri Vidya Sadhana, so how can I perform chakra meditation? Please guide for the same. See, this is Sri Sampasiddhi Sadhana don't have a chakra meditation because it has a many bija mantra sadhana, be a moola mantra sadhana. It has a no one mantra where you can focus on the chakra meditation. Okay, so for chakra meditation, other sadhanas are there, but Sri Sampasiddhi, there is no chakra meditation. Next question from the same ID number. Can I use any mudra while doing the sadhana? Please suggest the best mudra. I can do it. You see that, you are chanting the mantra there. So I don't think you need any, you can, in a receiving mudra, like, both hands this, or the Bhairava mudra, you close the, like this with palms and relax, or you hold like this and relax. Okay. These two mudras can be very helpful to you. Next question from ID number 1855. Guruji, I asked you about my visions. You told me I did some sadhanas in my past life, and one siddhi in the form of energy stays with me. I dreamed yesterday of me, you, and one girl, and one Guruji, whom I don't know. But he said it. She is a Rajashamala who always stays with me. What does it mean? Should I take a new Diksha too? So it maybe, you have been searching, or whenever we discussed about, about your energy, your sadhana, your experience, what I have guided you, in that way, maybe you might be searching what could be that energy and all. So in the dream, it is revealed to you that, it is a divine mother Rajashamala Shakti is with you. So maybe one of the Anga Devata or one of the angel of Rajashamala, or he is telling Amsha of Rajashamala. So she is a Rajashamala that is guided by, the from within in your, in your dream. Okay. So it's a very positive experience that tells that you can take a, you can proceed with a Rajashamala sadhana, so that it can bless you and guide you further. Next question from ID number 10,296 related to level 7 and Rajamatangi. I'm currently practicing Sri Vidya level 7 and Rajamatangi in Batuka Bhairava sadhana. I have noticed that when doing Rajamatangi sadhana, when I reach at crown center, Sahasrara chakra, automatically I am chanting Mahapaduka mantra or level 7 Sri Vidya mantra. Then I would usually catch myself and go back to Rajamatangi mantra. Can you explain the meaning why this is happening? It's very normal, because you have done the Sri Vidya level 1 to 7 and you have been focused on the Sahasrara chakra and chanted the Mahapaduka mantra. Okay, so Sahasrara chakra is connected to Mahapaduka mantra. Sri Vidya level 7 is also to highest vibration is connected to Sahasrara chakra. Okay, so Mahapaduka and level 7, they have a more influence on the Sahasrara chakra. And when these mantras are get activated in your soul consciousness, so whenever you reach to those energy center, automatically those mantras will start vibrating in your soul. That you start, those mantras start playing in you. It shows that both mantras are active, awakened, and you are blessed by Shiva Shakti. Okay. Next question from ID number 10840, related to Dattatreya, Varahi, Rajamati. I want to focus only on Sri Mata Lalitambika. So can I visualize Ma Lalitambika during all above sadhana instead of Ma Varahi, Rajamatangi, Tirumularji, Ganapati, others? I want to visualize that all of them are Mata Lalitambika. Is it possible? How can we visualize? Please guide. That is the fact. That is the truth. All are only one. That is Lalitambika. Okay. And you go beyond once. This is how we go from many to one. One to zero. Okay. So now you are trying to tell me that, Guruji, I want to go from many to one. This is the blessing of Lalitambika on you. You need to understand. So this is a fact actually. This is the one consciousness, one energy, one soul. Everything one that become a many and controlling everything. And that one manifested everything. Here Lalitambika, if you go to Brahmanda Purana, as the situation needed, she created a Rajamatangi, Varahi, Pratyangera, Tiraskarni, Ashvaroda, Sampatkarini, Bala. So all these, Shaktis are created by her. Nakuleshwari, many Shaktis she created from her own beingness, from her own consciousness, from her own soul. All these are only one. Ultimately, we need to realize this truth. And then we go beyond the form of Lalitambika and reach to a real form of Lalitambika. What is the real form of Lalitambika? Ananta Rupini. Nirguna, Nirakara, Parabrahma Tattva. That is Lalitambika. So you are in guided within, and you do, as you just visualize Lalitambika. You chant all the mantras that you want to do. Even Dattatreya can be chanted. Everything is Lalitambika. Okay. There's only one. Okay. That is the one of the Ishta Devata concept. Ishta Devata, where you surrender everything to one, visualize one, and you merge with one, or you become that. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. During sadhana, I want to pray only for total surrenderance to the feet of Ma Lalitambika. I feel like I don't have to ask mother to give me this or that. I have a deep feeling for only ask mother for doing that is highest good for me. Is it okay to do such prayer to overcome my money, family, and other problems and get a spiritual growth? Please guide. If possible, pray for me to Divine Mother. You see, this is a beautiful feeling what you have it. It looks you are a very mature soul, very advanced soul, or I can say you are a real devotee of Lalitambika. Okay, this is a very rare, happens to very few students. Maybe you have done a past life, some very beautiful karma that you could able to surrender to Jagannatha. Okay, so this is really good feeling, good prayer. But what happens as we progress, as from the childhood until now, we have created many limited beliefs. Mother wanted to help us, bless us at the soul level, but we block in the subconscious level because of our limiting beliefs. To discover limiting belief, we have to pray and visualize what we want and dissolve all the inner negative voice, limiting belief, talking within you. You have to witness, release them. The moment you become aware of your limiting belief, they dissolve. For that purpose, I ask students to pray, visualize, and do the self analysis of limiting belief. Okay. Divine Mother knows everything about you, but do you know what you have in your underground, in your subconscious mind? How many fears you have? How many suppressed emotions you have? How many limiting belief you have? The path is to know thyself. Okay, to know yourself. So if you don't understand who you are at the subconscious level, who you are at the conscious level, who you are at the super conscious level, who you are with the above that inner level, the path is incomplete. I think you understand. So we need to do the self analysis. We need to work out what are our heart desires. Okay, categorized in dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Then we have to visualize, chant the mantra, and any negative inner voice, limiting belief is talking there with the thoughts, emotion, feeling, we need to aware and dissolve, burn them. Then we can manifest. Okay, we need to learn how to manage our subconscious mind also. That is the mastery. No, we have, mother has given me subconscious mind, conscious mind, superconscious mind, universal mind, unconscious mind. So, and she has given intellectual ability, intuition, universal principle, knowledge, and everything. Now you know everything, but you are not using that for your own progress, for your own growth. So we need to use that, and we need to pray scientifically. Okay, dissolve them, and then we surrender ultimately at the feet of Lalitambika. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,967, related to Rajamatangi and Batuka Bhairava. Pranam Guruji, I have a few questions regarding the details of my sadhana. I am a mother of a small baby and can't maintain a fixed time of sadhana, even if I try. Is that wrong or ineffective? No wrong, no ineffective. Just sit whenever it is possible. Tell to mother, mother, this is my situation. Please accept me, and I offer all the fruits of my sadhana. Please bless me. That's all you have to do it. Apart from that, at times I need to do sadhana in the presence of my child in the room, who would walk around and touch or hold me while I still continue. Please advise about this. Can it affect me or my son? Don't worry about all of this. Okay, you are creating a very positive environment, and this, Raja Matangi and Bhairava, very peaceful, blissful energy, protective energy, blessing energy. So your child will be blessed if he touch you and do all of it. Don't worry about that. Now only he is getting a small doses of divine, so not at all. But don't make him to sit and meditate for a long time. If he comes, touches, goes 1 or 2 minutes, is good for his health. If you make him to sit and do the half an hour sadhana, it may create a problem for his body. Okay, that you need to understand. Also, I wonder if I could do the basic sadhana in the given sequence, sometimes in the day, and later sometime do more number of japa of both if I get a time. But for that, I do need to again start from Tirumalarji mantra, the whole sequence, or can I directly go for you can directly go for a japa. Okay, don't wait for protection sheet, mantra and all of that. Can I use a Japamala for Batuka Bhaira, or is it mandated to hold Shivlinga Mudra all the time? If yes, what Japamala? You see that Mudra should only be practiced during the chakra meditation. Apart from that, if you want to do any mantra japa, you just simply chant it for 5, 10, 15 minutes. Or you can hold any japamala. Here, if you want, you can do the Rudraksha mala for all the mantras. Okay? All Bhairava's mantra, you can chant it. Next question from the same ID number. Guruji, in my family involving my parents, my husband, in-laws, everyone is having a somewhat strained relationship with every other person. I personally hate no one, but this causes some negativity, and this situation disturb me deep inside. This also won't be good for my son. You are my guru, and your words come true. Guruji, please bless me so that I can have a better family relationship, harmony at home. I pray to Divine Mother for the same as well. Also, if there is any other advice, please tell me. You need to understand very important principle. Inner word creates outside word. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. It is a universal of karma given by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Whatever you have within, that will be outside manifested. No matter what type of family you have outside, you just accept them as a divine being, no matter what type of relationship they have, how difficult, how different. You inside, you say, you inside in your word, you create what you want. I want to experience peace, harmony, respect, the right understanding, abundance, prosperity in my with my great divine love with my family members. You create that in your consciousness, in your inner world, and chant the mantra, Divine Mother, Rajamatangi. Rajamatangi is the best mantra for relationship issues, best mantra to bring a harmony, best mantra to develop a skills, best mantra to attract a partner, best mantra to increase the intelligence and all of that. And don't worry about your son. You just put a protection shade around him. Okay, Ask Divine Mother to bless him. Have a positive expectation. Things will be taken care. Okay. Next question from ID number 10,718. Guruji, with your blessing and blessing of Mata Lalita Ambika and Tirumalarji, I got engaged. She is a gift to me from Ma Lalita Ambika. But Guruji, I'm not physically attracted to her. Maybe because of her male energy that is more dominant. I have taken a Diksha of Matangi, Varahi. What sadhana should I perform for getting attracted towards her? What affirmation should I use? What sadhana should I tell her to do? You need to understand this physical attraction is a temporary. Okay, it is there in the beginning of the relationship. As you progress, the real beauty of the person, that is a compassion, right understanding, acceptance, love, care for you. That is a real beauty of a person. Okay, if those qualities you focus, that is good, that is permanent qualities. Then this physical, this will fade after some, that the body goes on changes, its beauty goes on changes, and it is a temporary. So you don't worry and don't focus your energy and mantra for physical attraction. Accept the person as it is, as a blessing of Divine Mother, and do the Raja Matangi sadhana to bring a right understanding. If you want to do, if your wife is ready to do the sadhana, Raja Matangi is good. If she is not ready, just ask her to do the Lalita Sahasranam also. That will bring a right understanding, blessing to you, both of you. Next question from ID number 11,072. Bagalamukhi sadhana. Guruji, after taking Bagalamukhi Diksha during sadhana, many times I am found a hard energy around me, clingy energy around me. Please guide why this happening. What should I have to do to overcome from this? Nothing you have to do. You just do the sadhana regularly. As the inner word creates outside word, more abundant energy, more divine grace, more loving energy is felt within you. Slowly outside word start shifting, in a better word, better energy. And you know that Divine Mother Bagalamukhi is the one who can changes the opposites. If it is a very very stingy and unwanted energy is there, it is going to be a beautiful loving energy as you progress in your sadhana. So wait, sincerely meditate, and have a positive expectation. Things will change. Okay. Next question from the same ID number. I am performing Ma Bagalamukhi Moola Mantra Havan from 2014 to 15, not continuously, but while Navratri and on festival, without any guidance by myself at home. Now onwards, can I use a Sarvakarya Siddhi Mantra, abundance mantra for Havan? Yes, you should do it. Earlier, what you did, I cannot, suggest anything about that. But now you have taken a Diksha, you are in a right guidance, and you need to understand the spiritual principle. This is very important. Just doing the mantra Havan, no. You need to understand the inner soul of karma, inner soul of vibration, inner soul of attraction. All these things understand, apply the Sri Vidya principles or the pillars that is given there. Do the self-analysis also, because many of us go through the health problem, relationship issues, because there is a life lesson of self-acceptance, self-care, self-love, forgiveness. Okay, ultimately grow into a self-awareness as a spark of Shiv Shakti. Many of you us miss that. Okay, we don't do that, and we only focus on Havan mantra, and we lose all of that. So I advise you, go through our videos, learn as much as about the universal laws, life lessons, and Sri Vidya pillars, and try to apply them and use the Siddha mind power. That is also one of the best tool you can apply for yourself, so that you can change your inner world, then outside world changes. Okay. Guruji, how should I pray to Guruji and Ma Bagalamukhi to overcome emotions of past 6 to 7 years? 2016, I don't know anything about the sadhana dhyana of higher feeling of betrayal in a higher realm. For relive my life again. You see that now you have taken a Bagalamukhi Diksha. Yeah, and it is a very good thing that now you have decided you want to recreate your destiny. You want to make your life more beautiful. Okay. Again, I tell the same thing. Apply the tools, Siddha mind power, Sri Vidya Havan, okay? So mantra japa, satsanga, okay? Seva. All those things are there apart from the sadhana. And then every day you pray to Divine Mother, what you want. Okay, pray, chant the mantra, visualize what you want. Create abundant, beautiful word within. In my inner word, I have a loving relationship. In my inner word, I have a very good health. In my inner word, I have a very harmonious family member. In my inner word, I'm experiencing peace, harmony, protection with myself and other members and to the entire universe. Create a positive, then chant the mantra, Bagalamukhi Moola mantra, or Karya Siddhi mantra 3 to 9 times. Again, you visualize and trigger that feeling of joy in your inner world. To experience all these things in your inner world, you don't need any conditions. Create that feeling, create that energy. Then what happens? Allow some 1 or 2 months or 3 months. The what you have created within is start manifesting outside, and you are adding the Divine Mother mantra. Any karmic things, any obstacle, any doshas of astrological removed by Lalita, Divine Mother Bagalamaki, and you are also doing the Havan, it will take care of you. Okay, apply all these things. This is how we learn the science of life, how to manifest from within to outside. Okay, I think this is the last question from ID number 10,253. He has a I have been practicing Sri Vidya level 7 from the past 3 years every day. I also took the Dasmahavidya, DSS, Rajamatangi, Varahi, Sampasiddhi, and have been practicing those. After 2 months of the sadhana of each of these, I started chanting only the main mantras along with the Sri Vidya level 7 practices. It is still taking some time for the practices, and I sometimes can't focus on the sadhana well for the duration of the sadhana. My question is, what is the right sequence of all the sadhana if I want to do them every day? You see that you have taken so many sadhana. So what you can do? You do the first Bhairava sadhana. Okay, the Guru mantras, protection sheet, Guru mantras, and Bhairava. Then you go for Durga Saptashati, and then you go for Durga Saptashti Siddha Kunjika Stotra. Okay, chant it 1 times. That is sufficient. Go for Matangi mantra three times. Matangi Raja Shamala, and then you go for this Uchishta Chandali 3 times, and then you go for Varahi, Mula mantra 3 times. Then you go for a Sri Sampasiddhi. All the mantras you chant only once. Then you go for a Sri Vidya level 7 practice. Okay, after that, if you want every day, you choose one Das Mahavidya practice every day. Choose and chant it, or you can chant all the Das Mahavidya mantras with Bhairavas minimum 3 times each mantra. Like this, you do it, things will be taken care. Okay, that is only the practice I can suggest, because you have taken all the sadhanas. So you need to include minimum 3 times you have to chant each mantra. Okay. What is the minimum number of mantras I should do every day for each of the sadhana? As I suggested, minimum 3 times you have to chant, because you need to infuse this mantra in the conscious level, or I can say waking state, and then a dream state, a sleep state, or the superconscious, conscious, subconscious. So you have to chant minimum 3 times each mantra. That will help you to infuse all the mantra. Then you choose any one mantra that you want to work out. For example, at this phase of your life, what you want to work out. Either I want to work with a Kali, I want to work with Dhumavati, I want to work with a Chinnamasta. You focus only on that. Or I just want to work with a Sri Vidya for a moksha sadhana, for liberation, self-realization. You only work with that. Like this, you plan and work out with your sadhana. Okay. So I have answered all the questions of doubt clearing session. Today I pray to Divine Mother Lalitambika, Raja Rajeshwari Mahatripura Sundari, and Sadguru Tirumalaji to bless you, guide you, take you to the path of abundance, path of truth, path of self-realization and God relation. Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham.